Alrighty, buddy. Check it out. We got Lisa from Lisa's Crochet in the house. How is everyone? We've got Patsy. Hey, Patsy. We've got Mark and Sharon. Hello, Mark and Sharon. What's everyone up to? What's everyone sipping on? What you working on? The usual. I've been working on some knit stuff, so I'm sure a lot of peeps aren't super interested in that. Hey, Diane. How are ya? Daniel. Heart. I got ya.
Hi, everybody.
What are you guys all up to? It's been forever since I went live, other than like Twisted Fiber Friends, but it's been forever since there was a solo Coco live. Hey, Michelle, how are ya? Hi, Joy. Sharon's drinking water. Have a shawl and blanket on my hook. Awesome. And hat on your needles. Awesome sauce. Oh, Daniel's baking. Should we have 911 on speed dial?
Yeah. I hope he's baking. I hope he's baking me a cake.
Howdy, David. How are ya? I haven't seen you in forever either. What's everyone else working on? Hey, Frozen.
Wow, everybody's coming in. Everybody's saying hello.
Yep, slowly but surely. Oh, we're making jam tarts. I've never had one of those, but they sound yummy. Got my Diet Pepsi. I'm actually tired tonight. I think it's all the heat outside. I can imagine, Mark. It has been like super toasty and humid and
Yeah, it's very hot, humid, sunny here. Yep.
Working on work. It's Monday. Okay, Mister, I'm from the future, Nate. It's only 8 p.m. in yesterday to you here. Jam tarts are awesome. All right. Good to know. Hi, Teresa.
Are those like cookie things where you put the thumbprint down and then you put the jam in?
I know. To me, a tart is a tiny pie, but I could be wrong because, you know.
A tiny pie.
Yeah.
A tiny pie.
Like a butter tart, you know? That's what a tart is to me, but I don't know what it is to them. And Diane is working on drinking some water and working on a moss stitch blanket. Ooh. That's going to be toasty. And time consuming. Depending how big of a blanket you make in there, Diane. Mark says, great photos on Instagram, Lisa. It must be awesome having your daughter and granddaughter back home with you.
Totally. Oh, and Thrifters. Lisa is on spot. Is that what it is? It's a thumbprint.
Okay.
Yeah. Thumbprint cookie. And then you put your jam in.
Okay. Cool. But it's so not what entered my brain. Like I said, to me, a tart is a baby pie. Amount of jam can vary. Yeah. Oh, and Mark is wondering how Teresa's hubby is doing. Yeah, what's going on with hubby? Hope he's okay. I like a thumbprint cookie.
Yeah.
Okay, lap size is the blanket Diane's making. So not so bad. But still, moss stitch is time consuming when you get to like blanket sizes.
Yeah, thumbprint cookie. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So I guess the jam amount varies depending on the thumbprint size.
Yeah.
Your thumb is. Jam tart can also be like a Linzer tart. that didn't help, David. You just hurt my brain even more. What the frick is a retort?
A Linzer tort. A Linzer tort.
Oh, look out, guys! We got someone else in the basement. We got Craig from Fiber Spider. How are you, sweetie pie?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, good. Because the thingy majiggy that was the you know what? I think I need to turn this one off. It didn't register the mic was going. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Anyway, hi.
Hi. How are you?
Okay. How are all of you doing? It's been a while.
Pretty good. It has. It has been a very long while.
Well, better late than never.
Absolutely. It's my theory.
You know, it just things happen to line up. So.
Yeah, awesome sauce. Well, I'm glad you were able to pop up and join us.
Also, just so that your lovely viewers know, I can't see the chat because I'm on my cell phone. So if anybody says something, one of you is going to have to relay. So I'm sorry.
I'll do my best.
So
everyone's saying hi to Craig. Everyone's
saying
hi to
Mr.
Hello,
Fancy Pants.
No. There's nothing fancy about only working within my cell phone.
I'm joking. I'm usually Lisa Fancy Pants.
No, I do everything through my phone. So there's nothing schmancy going on here.
No, and that's how I tried to do a live through my phone, and I'm exactly like that. I'm like, I can't see the chat. I don't know what's going on.
Well, because like when I do a chat, like if I go directly doing a chat on YouTube, I mean I haven't done StreamYard myself. I've joined other people's StreamYards, but when I do a chat, you know, onto YouTube, and the stream, the chat is just flying, and I'm like freaking out because I'm like I'm trying to maintain a train of thought and keep up with the chat, and I'm like,
oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
You know,
that's why I'm not quite at my 1,000 subs yet, but on the upside, I can usually catch most of my chat at the same time. So it's like a catch-22. Like you want to grow, but you still don't want to not acknowledge everyone in the chat either. So it's like
right, because it's like that's why I don't do live streams often because like on my own channel, because even though it's a good thing, it's also for me personally it's very stressful, and I'm easily stressed. So
never would have imagined that, Craig.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take that.
We love you.
Well,
hi, Patsy.
You are loved. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Oh, you're too sweet.
That's
hello
nice.
to Patsy. Patsy's saying hi to all of us.
Hello.
Yeah, I appreciated Coco's email today. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is good timing.
Yeah, I promise I haven't forgotten about anybody. I just haven't been live in like freaking forever.
Well, like I said, better late than never.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? Yeah, actually just last night, I usually don't do like multiple videos in one day, but what are you drinking? Windex?
It looks like it, but it is. Again, Beach Day Everyday people, not opposed to sponsorship. Beach Day Everyday, Berry Beach.
Because I'm like, are you going on a cleanse with Windex? You know?
Oh, no. It's a cocktail. It's a pre-mixed cocktail.
Oh, I came prepared. I've got my mango Pepsi.
Okay.
And
mango
as
Pepsi.
As a backup, I've got Mountain Dew Spark.
Okay.
Gotta have a backup.
Cool.
Very good.
I got a cooler full of the same thing as backup.
Because one of them is bubbly and one of them is not bubbly.
What, for me or for who?
Yeah. What you're drinking. One of them is I like a bubbly drink and then a non-bubbly drink.
Oh, I think both of you are bubbly.
Both of mine. Both of mine are, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the Mountain Dew is, you know, it's like more caffeinated than regular soda, and the other one, the Pepsi, it's like, oh yeah, they're caffeinated, they're bubbly, they're wobbly, they're timey-wimey. Yeah, they're bubbly wobbly.
Oh my God, I love it.
But no, so yesterday I ended up having to do an extra video because people can't leave well enough alone. I don't know if you saw the post. It's because I'm in the process of doing a giveaway, some crochet hooks. And so on the video that I was announcing, we're doing the giveaway. This happened. This is the second time this has happened where this would-be hacker, spammer, whatever you want to call it, they took my my icon, you know, like my little crocheted face icon, and next to it says, you know, what was it, Telegraph at Fiber Spider, and so this person wrote, congratulations, you are one of the oh God, what
finalist
wait.
Something.
I have it right here.
Yeah.
You've been selected among the shortlisted winners for the ongoing giveaway. Text the Telegram ID above. I'm like, that is not me. And this person did this to hundreds of comments, and I'm like, really? So I had to like block that person. It's just like,
yeah.
So I ended up doing like, it was a short video being like, okay, if you saw that, that's not me. I wouldn't do that. That is a scam, a spam, a who's what's it's. And it's very, very discouraging when that happens, but we muddle through and we keep at it. And, you know, have either of you had that happen to you?
Yeah, so
I'm not
that's
big enough for that yet to happen, but I've seen it. I've been responded to by bots like that.
So that's a new one that they're putting out. That particular verbiage is new then, because there was all the other verbiages, and now that's a new one.
Yeah. You got to state at the very beginning of your giveaways that.
I'm sorry?
You have to state immediately at the beginning of your giveaways that I will not respond to you in the comments. If you get a comment, it's not me, and then move forward. Because
because there were a lot of people saying that Crystal from Bag a Day, she's had that happen to her a bunch, and she's had to add the disclaimer. And you know, I figured that after it happened the last time, I figured, oh, maybe they got it out of their system and they're not going to do it again. Yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
they never get it out of the system.
The nice thing, though, out of all of this, and yes, there is a nice thing, is that in spite of that, I'm not discouraged. We're still doing it. And the overwhelming response from my video was that we know you wouldn't do that. We understand that that's not you. It's a shame that other people have to, like, you know, rain on our parade. But, you know, everybody's been really sweet and understanding and supportive. And I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate that.
Yeah,
you know,
the majority of people do understand that. Unfortunately, these bots or whoever it is, they hope for the random few that don't understand how these things work. And but most people are understanding and understand what's going on exactly.
You know, because like I have nothing to gain from a stunt like that at all. I have more to lose than gain from something stupid like that. Please.
Yeah. Oh, Nate's warning me. He doesn't like when channels get too big. Well, it'll be what it'll be. I'm growing super slow at like a snail's pace. So
more streams, honey, more streams. Just whatever you do. Whatever you do, though, Coco, don't cross the streams.
Don't cross the streams. Remember the time we broke YouTube, Lisa?
No, I was making a Ghostbusters reference.
I know, but we did that. Me and Lisa did that. We crossed the streams.
Yeah, we broke YouTube.
We broke YouTube.
What happened?
Because was it Cindy? It was Cindy's live, though, right?
No, it was my live.
It was your live. Okay, so that was a short live. They were going to get off when I came live. So I had been live for about an hour or so. I just went over on another tab. I'm like, oh, Cindy's still on. I'm like, hey, mofos. She's like, oh. So then I started like streaming their stream, and they were like talking back and forth, and like, it was the whole thing. We crossed.
And they came. How did you do that? Because you, I was live, and then Yeah, I was on for like 10 hours. We couldn't shut up. And then Coco went live. And then you on your live were watching my live. And then we busted you because it's like, where'd Coco go or something like that. And I was like, Coco's filming us in her live, in my live. Oh, it was a mess.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
you know what that sounds
shared
like? It sounds
screen.
like the space-time continuum had a rift, and
Oh, yeah.
you had a paradox going on or something.
Oh, absolutely.
And Doc Brown was saying, like something profound, and Marty was just, getting all frazzled.
I'm sure I looked like Doc Brown by the end of it with everything going on.
Yeah, so did
With
I.
or without the radiation suit?
Without the radiation suit, but still.
Yeah.
It was a crazy night. It was a crazy night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sunita's in the house, so I'm just going to catch up with everyone that came in since you came on. So we got Sunita in the house, and yes, Nate, Liquid Smurf.
That is an awesome name.
I feel so boring just drinking a protein shake. That's from David. Nothing boring about a protein shake. We got Vicky. Hello there, Vicky.
Well, all right, that depends. Is the protein shake still mooing?
Hey, Patsy.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
All right. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Patsy.
Vicky is saying you should try Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Yeah, that sounds like.
I think I've had that. Wait a minute. No, that's Spark. Yeah, I think I might have had the Baja Blast. I think I might have.
Okay.
They have a whole bunch of different variations, as opposed to like the acid green that we're so used to.
And we've also got Ricola Crystal. Hi there, Crystal.
Hello.
Good evening, everyone.
How come I can't see that?
Oh, it's Vicky's first time on my live. Well, I'm glad you made it. It's my first time coming on this early also, I believe.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, usually you're on at like 9, 10, 3 in the morning.
I know, but I have a job now. I have to do like normal human hours for a little bit.
You're responsible. You're responsible
now,
Coco.
Well, I mean, I'm saying that now. Who knows what time I'm actually going to get off, but we'll see.
So how are you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. Yourself?
Not too bad. Craig,
Good.
I did a couple of your tutorials.
Ooh, what'd you do?
I actually did it. This is my first time. The second one I did from you.
Oh.
This is your 3D.
Ooh, that's
Awesome.
pretty. Isn't it? It's so thick though, right?
It's a number 3 yarn. And
Well, no, I mean like the texture of it though. It's like
Where's you sleeping?
it's gorgeous.
well,
I
it
love
looks
that colorway.
awesome.
Oh, we got a baby. Oh my God. I'm
Hi,
sorry. Babies
Munchkin.
take priority over everything.
Of course.
Hi, baby.
Hey, say hi.
Like, who are you crazy people?
Hi from the UK.
How are you doing,
Hi, sweetie. Like, I'm unimpressed with these crochet people.
Are you having fun at Grandma's?
No, she loves
He's waving.
she loves her wonky donkey that I crocheted.
You got a wonky donkey.
A wonky donkey.
Did you
Oh,
go to
where's
Hawaii?
Wonky Donkey, honey? Yeah, she's visiting from the UK to Canada. I know.
It makes me want another one. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
there's Wonky. Show everybody
where's your
Wonky
wonky
Donkey.
donkey?
We see the wonky donkey.
Oh my goodness.
There's a wonky
Oh,
donkey.
Lisa, you made
Oh my
that?
God.
That's
He's
gorgeous.
wonky AF, and I love him.
Oh,
Those eyes.
Aw.
Yes, you got your wonky donkey.
oh,
Yeah,
so cute.
I love it.
I know.
Oh, it's so cute,
The
baby.
wonkier the better.
And his diaper.
Oh.
Aw. Are you having fun?
I'm
you
having
done-
fun in Canada.
Have you done
Say,
some-
I'm having
Like,
fun in
I have
Canada.
a wonky donkey. Other than that, I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Well,
I
it's
see some pictures.
the
of-
wonky donkey. It's sort of like if Eeyore
Yes.
if he had too much Taco Bell and he's suffering the after effects.
Oh my God.
No, but you have to. No, you have to YouTube. You have to
Oh.
YouTube.
I love him.
The Wonky Donkey song. It is
The
freaking fantastic.
Oh my God. Nate just said Coco's womb just reopened.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hi, sweetie pie.
Cute, honey. Look at him.
Oh,
Yes. Hi. Are you having fun?
oh, the reverb was horrible.
Such a
Wait,
sweetheart.
I missed something about reverb.
Look at your peek.
And where's her Converse slippers I crocheted for her?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, not the slippers, no.
Oh, hi, Gloria. Welcome in. I think it's the first time I've seen you in my lives. Oh, and thanks, Mark. He's congratulating
Is that a
me on my
gnome?
new job.
Is that a gnome head?
Part of one.
That's the gnome head.
Part of one, I said. Oh my God.
It's not polite to decapitate gnomes.
She has other opinions about that, I think.
Oh, that's so cute.
Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for
Bye,
joining
Munchkin.
us.
Bye, baby.
Thanks for coming, sweetie pie.
Bye.
Oh, she's so cute, Lisa.
Oh
I
my
want
goodness.
another
Oh my
one. Before most
God. I probably have fiber spiders blankets scattered through the house for her too.
And here's the Canada Day one.
Oh, super
Ooh.
pretty. I love it.
And you know, it took me 3 days to do both of them. I got hooked on them.
Somebody else in the chat I saw was either working one or just finished one of Craig's things, but I lost it. Sorry guys, if I missed you, I'm so sorry. Just say yo Coco and say it again.
Yo, Coco.
Yo, Coco.
Yo, Coco, where's the marshmallow?
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo, Coco.
Yo, Coco.
Oh, we got Bethany in the house too. Hi there, Bethany.
Hi, everybody.
You're making me think of, you ever see the movie Night of the Iguana?
Night of the Iguana?
No.
I have not.
Is that
It
on
was with
Netflix?
Sue Lyon and Richard Burton, and I think it was Deborah Kerr, and oh God, what was her name? The woman that there was a woman that portrayed her in the movie The Aviator. I can't remember her name.
Aviator. What's
But
it
at
on
any rate,
Netflix?
what?
Is it on Netflix?
The Aviator?
Yeah.
I don't know. But whatchamacallit? So there's this one line where Richard Burton wants her to have a drink so that she can calm down. And he's like, have a rum cocoa. She's like, no, I don't want a rum cocoa. If I wanted a rum cocoa, I'd never stop drinking rum cocos. You know, like I would never stop. You know, it's like if I wanted one, I'd ask for one. I make myself one. Ma, you know.
Yeah, it totally sounds like
my
Ava
goodness.
Gardner. Yep.
That's it, Ava Gardner. That's the name.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Michelle from Michelle's Mosaics and More. She's currently working on the star blanket.
The which? The star one?
The star blanket.
Yes.
Ah.
And
but yeah, it's a
too.
Tennessee Williams play, and the movie was phenomenal. And I mean, a lot of stuff by Tennessee Williams is awesome. I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, Streetcar Named Desire, Suddenly Last Summer, you know, and anything with Richard Burton, you know, I mean, he was masterful.
So what are
I'm
you
dating
working
myself.
on, Coco?
Sorry, what?
What are you working on, hon?
Mostly some knit projects because before I start a new crochet project, I have some tutorials to do.
Right.
I got to do those on camera. Get those out of the way because I've promised them for freaking ever. So I got to get those out of the way. So I've been working on some knit projects, but nothing to completion anyway.
Can we ask what sort of tutorials you're going to do, or is that a surprise?
No, I'm going to do a tutorial. I had a Cal on Twisted Fiber Friends for my, where did I put it? Where are you hiding? Here it is for my Pastel Paradise wrap. So I'm going to do a tutorial for this.
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
For the
I
Pastel
love that
Paradise wrap.
colorway.
Yeah, and I'm going to do it when you do your
Gorgeous.
tutorial.
Yeah, so I got a tutorial for that, but I'm also going to do, I missed Pride Month, but I have up here, I have like all the Pride colors right there
Okay.
to do a top down. I promised a top down sweater to show how to do it and how to change it according to what you want. But Daniel said Pride Month could be any month, so I'm going to go forward with it at some point anyway. So, so I have that to do. I want to do some like basic stitch tutorials so that when I have to explain something, I can refer back to my own rather than someone else's.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
When the time comes. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of little doodads to do, and now that I have my finally got my overhead tutorial cam.
Fancy Pants is in the house.
Fancy schmancy. Oh no, I got the camera on.
Oh. So that's a webcam?
It's a webcam, but I have it on an overhead thing. So stop with the light. Every time I touch it, the light goes on. So like I can go right over what I'm doing. And
oh well, then maybe that's the one I need to get for mine because I'm having a hard time with. I bought a Logitech one. It was like $200 something odd from Staples, and I can't get the coloring right. I can't. I'm having.
Well, it's not so much the cam you choose. Like this is a cheap freaking cam. It's just I used a mic arm actually coming from over. I have a mic arm coming over my laptop.
Yeah.
My monitors, and I have like just a random thing that I can adjust here. And
okay. So how do you do when you want to do zoom in and zoom out?
Oh, I do that in post-production.
Oh, like editing?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's where I have difficulties. I have to keep on lowering my camera.
Okay.
Oh my heavens.
Yeah, I try to get it close enough that you get the general gist. But if it's something I really want you to focus on in post-production, I can zoom in closer.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a program on my laptop for that.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna very quickly try to catch
You
up.
schmancy people with your laptops.
Honestly, I wish I'd gotten a desktop rather than a laptop because A, I don't move it anywhere anyway, and B, it stays cooler. Like the laptop is so confined. I can't expand anything in it.
Right.
But in a desktop, I could have. Like, I need more RAM, like big time more RAM. So I need a whole new computer at this point. So.
Well, I have a big computer. I just got it. Mike just bought that. It's a huge one. I was thinking about moving my Logitech over there, but I'm looking for a screen that has a camera for my big computer. And I know Walmart said they sell it, but I have not seen one yet. And I don't want to buy one off Amazon because I've been buying some stuff off Amazon. It's not really good.
Oh, everything I have, I bought off Amazon, and it's awesome. You just got to know. You have to know what you're looking for. You have to look at the ratings and the comments.
Yeah. And I mean, I live off of the reviews.
Yes.
Oh God, yeah.
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 I've made the mistake of not listening to the reviews or looking at them, and I was sorry I did not. So now I live by them.
Granted, there are some times where the reviews, it's subjective.
What do you mean by that?
You know, well, like for instance, I wanted to start making my own sushi at home because I don't eat at restaurants anymore. You know, I haven't in like several years because of COVID.
Right.
And so I'm like, you know what? I want sushi. So in order to do sushi right, you need wasabi. It's one of those prerequisites. Okay. You know, you don't need much, but you got to have it. Right. So there were all these reviews of all these different brands of wasabi. And they're like, well, this isn't real wasabi. And no, to get like real wasabi, it's like pricier than gold because it's so hard to harvest. So, I mean, the majority of what you get is actually horseradish.
Okay.
You know, which, you know what, that's what you're actually eating in restaurants.
Yeah,
you know?
they're not forking out for the real thing.
Right. And if you were, no, you're talking like, you know, Manhattan 5-star dining, and you need a credit reference just to sit down, you know. No, not out here. So, and they're all like, "Oh, it's not really real," and da 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 da. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just take a chance. You know, they're like, if this tastes exactly like what you get in the restaurant, and then also on the same reviews, it's like, yeah, no, it's horseradish. So I'm like, you know what? I'll try it. What's the worst that can happen? And so what I ended up getting, yeah, it's fine. It's exactly what I expected. So you have to take things with a grain of salt. You know, even if it is wasabi, you have to take it with a grain of salt.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I don't
Nate's saying
my
that I can keep it till after the nappy stage and then send it. No, if I struggle through the nappy stage, I'm keeping it, Nate. I said I want another one when the baby was brought out. Okay, I just want to catch up real quick in case I miss anyone coming in. Oh, Noni May. Did I miss Noni May? Hi, Noni May.
Hi, Noni May.
Oh, Timmy Ray. Hey, Timmy Ray. How are you, sweetie pie? I think I missed a few that jumped on me. I hate it when it jumps on me. Samantha's in the house. Hey, Samantha. And Nick's in the everybody. House. It's been a long time, Nick. Haven't forgotten about the person on YouTube who shares the same birthday as me. Me either. I appreciate you coming by, sweetie pie. Okay. Let me see.
Oh, Mark's here. Hi, Mark.
Yo, Coco. Oh, no. Yo, Coco. Oh, no. Oh my God!
Coco.
Oh,
that's
no.
funny.
Yoko Ono.
Yes.
That's funny.
Coco Ono. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see. Thank you to everyone that was complimenting my wrap.
Well, it's gorgeous.
Live. Thank you. Get a game. Yeah, I'm looking into gaming laptops, Nate. That's what I've been looking at. But I want minimum 32 gigs of RAM. I want a video card that has its own RAM.
Yeah.
Like I'm not pulling any stops on this one. When I upgrade, I'm gonna upgrade, but it's gonna take some time to afford it because the fancy schmancy ones don't come with a little price tag.
It does, but
yeah.
Sometimes it's you know, when you want to first start out, you buy what you have the money for, right? And then you start investing in stuff. Once your channel or whatever you're doing gets bigger, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I bought this laptop shortly before I started YouTube when I had no intention of having a channel.
Okay.
And it was just basically for like emails and occasional like graphic design and whatever. So I didn't need a ton of schnoot on there. But now I'm like, I want to use OBS. Every time I open OBS, it overheats my freaking CPU. And I'm like,
what's OBS?
It's a software that I could stream through, kind of like StreamYard, but it's a software on your computer. Hi, sweetie pie.
Hi, honey.
Where's your wonky donkey?
Oh.
But I can have.
That is so adorable.
Oh, baby feet. I love baby feet.
Are they easy to make, Lisa?
Yes. Follow. I did a YouTube video on them. Follow Stephanie Zed in Canada.
Okay.
Oh, she does the Converse.
So cute.
And I've got
baby's
a
like, baby's like, leave my feet alone, Grandma.
Got a matching pair, don't I?
Oh
my God.
Oh, did you make that bear for her too? Did you make
Do you not watch my channel, Patsy?
I do, but you haven't been on lately. I watched Cindy the other day to go live. Were you on live with her?
No.
Baby said, no.
Do you want to see some really nice yarn from Blue Eyed Styles that she did?
Yes. Yes. She makes great stuff.
Mama. It's all sparkling.
Oh, she wants to mama.
Really pretty.
Does I had a Kenny yet? If I didn't, hi Kenny. Kenny's my official port holder downer.
All right, let's go.
Kenny rocks. If anyone don't know Kenny, you gotta know Kenny. Kenny's awesome
Kenny.
sauce.
I don't think I know you. Hi Nate, where are you?
You need more bananas?
His right staring at me chewing his cud. Oh my God. Oh, Nate says he just opened the garage door and Jeremy is 5 meters away staring at him chewing on his cud. If anyone that does know, Jeremy is his cow who acts like a dog and thinks he's a horse.
And there's a horse with him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A cow and a horse.
Yeah.
They came up to the front.
Hey, Colleen, how are you? And Yarn Fairy, hi.
Actually, Coco, one of the last videos of yours that I saw, it was when your son took over the stream.
Yes.
It was that short video. I cracked up. He's like, I'm gonna try to start crocheting.
I made a shirt out of that.
I was like, oh, this is not gonna end well.
I came back and was like, oh, thank God, I was about to crochet.
I was like, oh no.
Oh my God.
A for effort. A for effort.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah. I love that kid.
Awesome.
That kid's freaking hilarious. Oh.
How's
Colleen's asking what everyone is making.
Well,
thanks, Aaron Ferry.
I decided that since I'm sort of in between projects at the moment, that I was going to work on another blanket. Slow going. I literally just started, but I have one right here that is finished.
Ooh, that one's awesome.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
Looks like a beehive.
Nice.
Looks like a beehive.
It's a center out pattern, and actually this is the exact same thing as it was sort of like a diamond blanket pattern, square center out.
That's center out?
Yeah, this is center out. Yeah,
I never
the
would have guessed
center.
that.
That is
The
pretty.
center is right here.
Huh. I never would have guessed center out with that one.
Yeah, it's
But
a
now that I
center
look
out.
closely, yeah.
And so it's sort of like a closed granny, if you will, like with some like fillet going on. And so I did a version of this, but where the diamonds are bigger. And I'm like, you know what? I want this to be a baby blanket, but so I want the diamonds to be smaller. So instead of because this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows per diamond, finished diamond. The other one I think was like 9 or something.
Okay.
So I'm like, let's scale it down a little because it's going to be a baby blanket.
Okay.
So, and the yarn that I'm using is Bernat Baby Sport in the colorway of baby yellow.
Oh.
Very straightforward,
Yeah.
So I figured, it's just something that I can just sort of do,
Super nice.
because I'm sure that a lot of you understand, I have to keep busy no matter what I'm doing, I have to keep busy. I can multitask. I can keep the conversation, and I can do this at the same time. That's just how my adult brain works.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to count, I generally can, but most of the things I'm doing, I need to count for. So I just
Well, that's the nice thing. You really don't have to count with this. So.
Okay. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yarn Fairy says, working on an RWB kaleidoscope Afghan from Craig's tutorial. So that's awesome sauce. Mark says, very stylish, Craig. Diane says, Craig, do you have a pattern for your granny ripple blanket?
Well, I do. I have a video on it. Yes.
Yeah, you did a lot of blankets and shawls, and you did a virus poncho. I like that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tackle that one day.
Nate says, Jeremy, be like, I hear Coco. Hi, Jeremy. Oh my God.
I'm also working on some Tunisian projects also at the moment. Sort of hit or miss. Let me see if I can find one.
I did a Tunisian. I tried Tunisian, but it started curling up at the ends.
Oh,
so I went to a bigger size hook, and it still started curling. So I don't know.
Oh, I missed that, Sunita. Is it Nana Michelle that wanted to know? Nana Michelle, email me, and I can email you the link, sweetie pie.
This is Tunisian. By the way, can you hear me? My air just went on.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I hear you just fine.
Tunisian entrelac, so it looks like interconnected diamonds. So this is my first concerted attempt at doing a hat using the technique. So I need to work on the shaping and the sizing, but stuff happens.
Oh, that's nice.
Once it's done, it looks fine. That's cool.
I like that. That looks neat.
It's a little constrictive. The blood flow is in question.
Looks cool though.
Yeah.
Thank
Not
you.
everyone has large heads, so maybe
I think
Market it as a child's hat.
It's like I won't be able to think if I keep this on for too long. But the neat thing is that it's done in the round, and it is Tunisian, but you don't need a Tunisian hook. You could use a regular hook because the blocks are small enough. You only need to be able to pick up like maybe like 6 loops on your hook at a given time. So it's really it's totally doable. You don't need a Tunisian hook. I've used them. To me, they're very uncomfortable because there's no like ergonomic grip to it. So I try to weasel my way around things. So
is that easy stitch to do or harder? I never did that before.
Tunisian or entrelac?
That one, yeah, the entrelac.
It's really not that difficult. I mean, I've done. I know I've done a tutorial on entrelac before. It was a scarf, and it's not that difficult to do. At least I don't think so.
I'm gonna try your tutorial then.
Pardon?
I'll try your tutorial then.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say it's really not that difficult. It does take some practice, and you, like most Tunisian, you want to use a hook size that is larger than you would normally use, because like with this, even though this is a worsted weight of yarn, I was using a size K.
Okay.
Which typically I would use like an I or a J. So you definitely want to bump up your hook size so that it's not like this rigid basket on your head. You need to bump up the hook size, definitely. That also helps with the curling.
Okay. Thank you, Craig.
Oh, no probs.
What's a K and a J? Millimeter.
I think K
is 6 millimeter. K is what? 6.5 or 7?
6.5. Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie wanted to come say hi, Coco.
Hi, Charlie, baby. Hi, baby boy. Oh, he's so handsome.
Almost a year.
Charlie's so handsome.
All cats know that they're handsome.
He's a little brat.
He was this big when I first met him. He was teeny tiny.
He was 3 weeks old.
Oh.
And now he's almost a year.
Now he's a big mofo.
Yeah. But he likes getting in trouble.
They all do.
That's a cat thing. It's in their genetics.
Well, he wants ovens and everything like that, but he comes at the wrong time when I'm doing something, and then he takes my yarn and chews it.
Oh, yeah. They know exactly the wrong moment.
That is the first time any of my cats ever chewed and swallowed yarn. So I took him to the vet, and the vet said, he's pooping, he's fine. But he goes, there's something to do with a certain kind of yarn that he likes, and that's why he's doing it. He's not suckling, he's just chewing and eating. Yeah.
Yeah. There was once my oldest pit bull. I had to pull a ribbon out of his bum hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did it. We're not going there, are we?
And that did not come out.
That's a whole different kind of butt floss.
Yeah. I'm like, ew, I put gloves on. I'm like,
maybe he saw the Twilight Zone and he wanted to be just like Talkie Tina.
Oh my God, Lisa's
pull
like,
the string.
Don't do that, Lisa. I'm gonna.
Oh my God. A yarn fairy would like to know if you're going to do a tutorial with the blanket you just showed there, Craig.
Oh, I already have.
Oh, he already has. Good night, Nate.
Hi, Nate.
Hello.
There's Jeremy. There's Jeremy.
Oh, he's all the way over there today. He's not right by you, Nate.
Jeremy. Yeah,
Come see Coco, Jeremy. Come see Coco.
Where's your horse? The horse used to be with him.
There's Ellie. There's Ellie. Or is that Pippa? That's Ellie, right? Pippa's the other one.
That's Ellie. I can't see Pip.
I'll be right back, Coco.
Okie dokie.
Jeremy, I'll give you Pat. Come here.
Hang on. Well, we're going to do this right.
I didn't get that introduction.
I don't have a Lisa introduction.
That was cute.
But when
That
you
was very
chase
cute.
the pickup truck up a long ass driveway to get some carrots out the back, I'll make you an intro too.
What you doing? Oh, there she is. She's over there.
There's Pippa.
Staring. The neighbours are doing some driveway maintenance, so she's just having a sticky beak.
She's supervising.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, Michael, hey
Jeremy.
everybody.
Yeah, Coco.
Jeremy,
Come
come here, baby
Coco.
boy.
Come on.
Come see Coco. Come see Coco.
Come on.
Oh,
He knows
stubborn.
he's in the black spot. If I go just over there, he knows that it'll drop out. So he's like, I've got you figured out, mate. Although if I
Oh my
open up
God.
the other garage door here, that'll extend my Wi-Fi a little bit because it's just behind there.
That's awesome, David. Let me catch up real quick.
So, Coco, the person who was inquiring about the blanket, it's already a tutorial. It's, I don't know the exact name, but it's like the diamonds blanket.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
And I think that the one that I did, I think it was done in Lion Brand ice cream in the strawberry colorway. So no, it's totally on there already. It's just this is a smaller scale of diamonds than the one in the tutorial. It's the same thing though. It's already on there.
And Teresa said, well, that took a turn. I'm assuming she's talking about the butt floss.
Jeremy, come hither.
It happens.
Yeah, you.
The look on Lisa's face. Oh my god. Totally worth it.
It's abject horror.
Oh my god.
No, I'm trying to search my YouTube channel to see what I made from Fiber Spider. I believe I made the
You made
what
a
are you
lot
famous what are you famous for?
that fire shawl.
Well, I don't know about me and the word famous being the same sentence together.
There you
but
go. Virus.
the virus show, that was my first biggie. You know, that was the first one that went really, really big.
I made a few of those. That is one of the few I've been able
They're
to
fun.
follow step by step without going off on my own Coco tangent.
Ellie Belly.
Those are fun. But that
They
was
are.
before I started doing timestamps. So then somebody was so kind and they went through my video and they made timestamps in one of the comments for like each row. And I was like, that was just so sweet. And since then I've tried to like do timestamps for the rows in the description box. It makes it so much easier.
I don't even know what timestamps are.
Timestamps.
Yeah.
It's like
Timestamps is like
chapters within a video.
like in the description box, like if you're making a video and the pattern that you're doing has like rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the video, what you need to do is you need to mark down, okay, at what time is row 1, what time is row 2, and then what you do is in the description box put down the numbers. So if it was say 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you would write 02:30, and then it'll create a timestamp so that the viewer can then click that and it'll jump directly to that time in the video so that they can skip around if they want to go forwards or backwards to a specific row. It's such a time saver.
Hey, you watch it, big
Okay.
fella.
Because I usually just do the tutorial and I don't do no timestamps.
Yeah.
I'm not really
We
good
got
with
Jeremy. Jeremy came closer. Hey,
Hi,
baby boy.
Jeremy. Oh, he's
Hey,
got horns.
Jeremy. Yeah, he's
Yes,
got
he
horns.
does.
I've
You don't
never,
want
That's
to
my
pick up
wife's car.
Jeremy.
I've never seen a cow with horns unless they're a yak or what do you want to call them?
Well, he's honestly a steer. He's not a cow.
Oh, okay.
He's a
He's
steer,
a steer, yeah.
but he's in the cow
You
family.
don't want to milk him.
Oh,
I was
That's a whole
just,
other
you
problem.
dirty Coco. I was just going to say the same thing. You stole my
Hey, what
line.
does it make you?
hey, pee-pee. Oh, there's
And you're talking about wool and all that. There's like about 20 sheep just on the over there.
okay. Well, Coco,
Awesome.
come down here and shed the sheep and dye the yarn, and we'll buy it off.
But it's not his sheep, though. It's the neighbor's sheep.
There's your
But
horse.
I gotta make what was it? A horse themed onesie for Jeremy. You wanted,
Yeah, so we can blend in.
so I can
Oh.
blend in.
Oh, that's
And then a
cute.
cow themed one for Tiger
Why
here.
don't get puppy
Hi,
puppy?
Tiger. Hi, baby boy.
What's his name?
Tiger.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got a dog that looks like a cow. He's got Jeremy. He's got a cat that looks like a cow.
Oh. Oh.
He's like, what do you want?
He just want to say hi to the Coco. That's what you want. Hey, Jeremy.
So I got to strap the GoPro to him one day.
You do. That could be interesting. Just go live
he
on the
will.
GoPro all day long. There's Pippa. There's that Pippa.
Oh, look at how old is your horse?
That's so sweet.
She's about 23 now, I think, and Ellie's like
23 years old.
26.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
Wow.
Holy cow.
You look pretty
No,
young for your
okay.
age, though.
That's a cow there. This is the horse.
Right now,
Oh, yeah.
And he's not,
Sorry,
not
I grew up
holy.
on a farm. I
Jeremy.
mix up my animals all the time.
Jeremy thinks he's a horse. He was brought up by Ellie and Pippa.
hi baby.
hey, Pippi.
Yarn Fairy says, love Jeremy's intro scene. Well, thank you.
I remember
And
that
David
one
says-
time you're feeding the cow and the horse. They're
We
coming
want to see that in.
the carrots. I think you're feeding them.
Oh,
Carrots.
yes. He sent me pictures for days of Jeremy just staring in his screen door creepily, waiting for more freaking carrots.
Yes.
He's like, I know you're holding out.
You can
Daddy.
show him the empty bag. You can shake it and be like, it's empty. And he's like, no.
No, there's more
You hold me
somewhere.
up.
You got a secret stash. I'm going to stare at you till you give me more.
I didn't know cows can eat carrots. I didn't know they eat that.
He can eat anything.
Yeah.
Jeremy
He
loves
loves
carrots.
bread. He loves bread. When we get like an old loaf of bread, we throw that out and he goes to town on that.
Oh my heavens.
Bread rolls, apples. Oh, apples. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's when he chases cars like a dog.
Oh.
When there's apple schmutz
apple
in
juice.
the back of the truck. Yeah.
Oh really?
That's how he
So
grew to
the-
notoriety on Coco's channel by chasing the truck.
Your
Yes.
animals don't go loose, like they don't go on. Like, is there fenced in so they don't go
Yeah,
on?
they're fenced in.
Oh, apparently they're fenced in, but Jeremy worked around that yesterday.
Oh.
And I came back completely boogered, had just taken my shoes off, and then that's when I heard this thump, and it was him head planting the little gate, like to say, I'm on the outside, let me in.
He escaped and wanted back in immediately.
Yeah, he's good at escaping, but not at escaping back in. He can't figure that part out.
He can't get back in yet.
Oh.
Like, I didn't mean to do that. Let me back in.
Basically, yeah. It's like, whoa, that worked. Oh, no.
It's like, it worked.
Oh
Oh
my
no,
God.
it worked.
David says, Coco, people love the animation you created for me. Well, I love that they love it, David. And I love that you enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's
Chris says,
adorable.
yay. Oh my God, lots of my favorite peoples. So Chris is very happy with the panel tonight.
What you doing,
Chris
Ellie?
says, hi, Coco, Fancy, Dancy, Lisa, Craig, Nate, and Patsy. Yes.
Well, I wasn't going to come on because this time 24 hours ago, I had the full beard and a full head of hair, and I just got sick of it. So I shaved it all. So I'm not looking like me at all at the moment.
Oh, you shaved your head.
Yes, it was long. It was like shoulder length hair. The first time I'd ever grown that in my life, and
Shaved the whole face
Well,
too.
what-
You used to have like a goatee going on, right?
everything. Yeah, we had
Yeah.
we were chainsawing, and the hair just kept getting in my eyes. I was like, no, it's become impractical now. I was sick of it.
Well, hey,
So, yeah,
Angela.
Is that why you're wearing a hot hat? Is it hot out where you live? I don't even.
Not right now. It's about 10 degrees.
Where do you live in Australia?
Yeah, up in the mountains.
Okay, so it's colder up there. Okay.
Okay, hang on, peoples. We got a drunk Madonna in the house.
Oh,
Go with
it.
hi, Madonna.
That's our mountain right there.
She says, holy Schmidt, I'm drunk. Coco has a cow on her life. Okay.
Is Madonna here?
She's not drunk. There's actually a cow on my life. Okay.
Is Madonna here?
I don't
She
even see
is.
Madonna.
Yeah.
I don't see Madonna.
Oh, where's Madonna?
Hey, Madonna, I'm Jeremy.
Aw.
That's funny and creepy at the same time.
It's both. It's both.
Oh my God. Oh,
Where's my Madonna?
yeah. If I'm on late enough,
It's funny though, I sort of did it like a
Jeremy
horse
often
voice.
makes an appearance.
Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy.
Aw.
No, you're Coco's Jeremy. He's like, whatever.
Oh dear.
I'm not going to pat it. He's a bit horny today. So,
Did you say horny or boy?
Yeah.
Hello.
So
Freaking Lisa.
well, he's a bit
literally
pokey.
and figuratively.
Lisa made me choke on my vape.
Well, when he gets like this, you can't. You go near him, and the
Oh
pat.
my god.
This is a catch 22 because the part that he likes patting the most is right between his horns. That's
Oh,
a
yeah?
setup.
It's a setup, yeah. Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah, I'm boned
shit.
to that. I'm done.
So I was like, enough attention.
People
Go
are
away.
laughing at me again. I'm done.
Not laughing at you. We're laughing at Lisa. I promise.
Oh, what she said. When I said horny, she said, hello.
Hello. I see you.
I could have said pokey. I could have said what would be the word for that he wants to get you with his horns. There's not a word in the English language for that. I'm sure in the Spanish language there is one. They'd be
I
used to
said,
getting horns.
Giddy up and go.
That's after getting horny.
Belly belly, the people want to see you too.
Come on, Ellie. Ellie girl. Come here, baby girl. Ellie's feeling antisocial this evening. There she
Aw.
is.
Aw. Now, she's 26.
Yeah, she was a good girl. She got all of her feet done. Pippa only got her front feet done, and then she got a little bit kicky.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kicky.
you.
Jeremy
got a
gets
horse
horny.
over
She
there.
gets
They got
kicky.
All sorts of things going on tonight.
Now, do you do
We got
the
a kelpie. They got a kelpie. We got horses. They got a horse over there now. Can
Oh,
you see it in the distance?
I see
Yeah.
something.
yeah, I see something, but I can't see
It's
it.
definitely bigger than a
Yeah.
sheep.
Yeah.
Now, do you do their feet?
No.
So you get a blacksmith out there?
No, just like there's a word.
That's what they're
I
called.
can't think of the name for them. But they do. They come out and they just, first up
Is
the
it
foot
a
and shave their foot.
farrier?
That's the word.
What was the word?
Farrier.
Barrier. Okay.
I thought they're
Yeah.
called blacksmith.
Well, that's
No, that's
specifically
what the
if
shoes
you
are.
have them with shoes, and you only really need to have them with horseshoes if they're going on like
Racetrack?
stone or pavement or that sort of thing. But if they're in like a paddock, they really don't need the horseshoes.
Oh, okay.
Ellie's got
That's
a
my
winter coat at the
understanding
moment.
anyway.
I didn't
Okay.
know that. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
I don't
She's
know a lot
got, she's
about
got
that
a
at all.
winter coat, so she's furry
Oh.
and soft.
Now, how long
Yeah.
do they live for? Like, I
Oh,
don't.
Madonna said farrier too. Yeah.
I
And
don't know, but I'm not
Madonna
looking
said hello
forward to
to
that day.
Jeremy. So Jeremy should be very starstruck that Madonna said hi to him.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, a few times we look out in the paddock and one of them will just be like passed out of sleep, and you're like, "Oh no, here we go," and then you call out and it's like, "Whoop!" The head goes up. It's like, "Oh, phew!" Because I don't know. I don't know the call you make the day your horse dies. I really don't know that call.
I don't. I don't know how long horses actually live for. So I don't know.
More than 26 years, apparently.
Well, is it like 1 year to our 1 year?
Ellie, how
or
long you got
10
left?
years to our 1 year?
Ellie, he's too busy eating.
Aw.
Well, priorities,
Hmm.
Aw.
Internet fame is not a priority, Ellie Belly. No, I'm just going to walk past me.
It's like they're making me feel mortal. I'm going to eat while I can.
I can hear her like stepping on our ground is still very, very wet. Yeah, we went down south and we tried to play in a frisbee tournament, and then halfway through they had a flood come through. There was like raging rivers, the dam overflowed, and we
Wow.
played one of the days, and we're just like, yeah, we're sick of it. So we packed up first thing in the morning and left before the second round.
Oh,
I can
my
imagine.
Actually, I just thought of something. This is, you know what? This is unofficially the start of a horse mukbang trend that is going to happen. You have just started the equine mukbang trend. Congratulations, Coco.
Thank you. It's not new. It's been going on for about a year.
Well, whatever.
Hasn't caught on yet.
No
You
milk.
have to give it time.
I've not publicized it either.
You have to give it time.
Oh.
Oh, what's going on? Average horse life is 25 to 30 human years. Okay.
Oh, Ellie, I got some bad news for you.
Oh, poor Ellie.
You're on borrowed time, lady.
25
Borrowed time.
30 years in human years. Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Coco, always a trendsetter. Cheers to that, Madonna.
I have no idea. But you know, as long as you
You
take
gotta, you
care
gotta
of them,
call
it's
the
like
glue factory.
a dog and cat. As long as you take care of them and vet and all that, they should last a long time.
Oh, hey, becoming me. So I didn't see you
Yeah, we
pop
gotta call
in.
the glue factory, Ellie. I'm sorry. You're done. So that's what Pepper was looking at before when I said she was watching them do the driveway. She's staring at the other horse.
Ah.
Now she's doing it again. She's over there.
Oh.
It all makes sense now.
Is it a boy horse or a girl horse? Do you know?
I can't tell. Oh, there's two of them.
There's
Oh.
two
Oh,
items.
come on.
Coco,
Keeping up with the Joneses again.
Coco, it doesn't matter. It's Pride Month.
It doesn't matter, but
Hey, we got two girl
it
horses.
makes a
We
difference
got
if
two
there could
girl
be
horses.
little
who
pride
raised a boy
horses
cow.
after.
Okay, two girl horses raised a boy cow. So we're pretty
Yes,
There you go.
forward thinking here.
we're all over the map over at Nate's little farm.
Yeah, well, I saw you perving at them. They must be boys. Probably old enough to be your grandchildren. You sicko. Yeah, walk away. Shame.
What are you making, Lisa?
I do love them, but yeah, it's a blackish one and a brown one.
That's great to hear, becoming me. Just having
I
a
thought
good
I heard a
weekend.
strange neigh last night in the middle of the night.
Mhm.
But like you've
One of-
been around your animals long enough, you know their noises, and it wasn't them.
One of my girl dogs doesn't care that she's a girl dog,
Oh.
so I do not judge.
I'm going to go in and finish my work now.
Are we distracting you, Nate?
Well, this is the second time in a row you came on a Monday, which is like that's my 3 days of sales.
But it's not Monday for me. It's still Sunday.
Yeah, it's still Sunday here too.
Get with the program.
Hi, Jeremy. How is it you freeze closer to your house? That's weird.
I'm actually closer to the internet now, so I don't know why it went out then.
I know. That's what I said. How do you freeze closer to your house?
Oh, what's
But yeah,
that?
where that rock pile is, that's where you're
Oh.
standing when I open the door.
Water bottle cozy, is that it?
Yeah, she's doing the one like Cindy's crochet A's doing.
Okay.
There you go.
That's
That's
cool.
pretty. That's pretty.
If anyone's wondering, Franklin's inside because he runs away, as we all know.
Hi, Franklin.
How you being a bad boy, Franklin? Where's Connie?
No, no,
We gotta
in the
show
garage.
everybody. Gotta show everybody the cow cat. Where's Connie?
No, I'm in the garage. I'm not in the.
Oh, there's no Connie in the garage.
No, I'm working. This is where this is where
Okay.
the magic happens or something. Oh no, I just packed it up. Yeah, I sold the Wonky Donkey book with the CD with the song on it. I thought it was funny when you brought it up. It was like, I just sold the Wonky Donkey today.
Oh, you gotta watch that video. Like,
I've never
hello.
even heard of that before.
Oh my god! If you haven't watched, well, I did a video on how I made my wonky donkey. It's not accurate at all because I didn't accurate it enough.
Well, that's fine.
But if you watch my video, in the link it shows you the wonky donkey video song.
Oh, okay. I
The
remember
Wonky
that.
Donkey song.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen that.
Because it all started years ago when some grandma it went viral. Some grandma got the Wonky Donkey book,
Yes,
and she's
I've seen
Scottish.
that.
She's Scottish, and
She's
she was
Scottish, and she
she's
laughed at everything.
laughing. Yes, she is. So then, but you have to, okay, if you watch my video that I've linked, there's a Wonky Donkey song. And so I was like trying to find, because I'm just a new beginner crocheter, right? And I'm like, well, I don't know how to create this. So I watched a YouTube tutorial for a donkey, and I was going to do the patch over the eye and the arm, because he's got like one leg. But oh yeah, I ran out of yarn, and I had miscombobulation with the yarn. I went, screw it, here's Wonky Donkey, there he is. But his neck, you should see him, his neck is like this. So he's my Lisa original Wonky Donkey. But
Oh, yeah, I knew I heard that somewhere before, but until you mentioned the Scottish woman, I could not for the life of me remember where.
Yes. Yeah.
The Wonky Donkey. Oh my god, I love that video.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I've heard of Baby Shark, but that's about the extent
Oh,
of it.
good lord. Do, 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 do. Baby shark. Do, 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 do. I'm going to stop right there.
No. Yeah.
After she's dancing to it.
Would you prefer some Sherry Lewis?
Oh, good lord, no.
I grew up. Yes, the
Not
puppet.
the song that never ends, though.
Exactly, because it goes on and on, my friends. Some people, they started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
Never ends.
And it goes on and on, my friends.
People.
The people started singing it.
See, everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Where is
You
my
know, or if you're going like, Muppets, and how about Mana Mana?
Oh my god, I'm becoming me. So over Baby Shark right now. 2 to 3-year-olds teacher. Oh my god, I can imagine.
Yeah, where's Wonky Donkey?
There's a Facebook meme. It says something about how to get a song stuck in someone's head with a picture. It's a picture of the Banana people. So like, thank you. I mean, you're welcome.
Banana.
That is so cute.
And the Wonky Donkey.
I mean, it's like I said, it's sort of like, like if somebody took Eeyore and squeezed him, till his eyes just went.
But for someone who didn't know what to do, he did a good job.
Yeah,
he may not be wonky in the same way, but he's definitely a Wonky Donkey.
It's all right.
Okay, and let me tell you about the tail, guys. Let me tell you about the tail. So I obviously sewed it on the wrong part, but I'm crocheting this tail.
Yeah, but Lisa, at least the head is not facing the other way. That's the important thing.
No, listen.
That's
Greg,
okay.
My daughter said, Mom, his neck swirls around because of the neck.
Oh my god!
I can't help the neck issues. I was trying to be positive here.
It's like an anatomically correct thing holding a pom-pom.
Quick, change the rating of the video.
Now do a little dance, Lisa.
Oh my god.
That's
Coco,
exactly my
Coco,
point.
I'm afraid that you just got demonetized.
Yeah, that just went R-rated.
Not monetized yet. I'm still lacking 110 subs. So I'm good.
I thought you had 1,000 already.
So you think you're smart, right, Greg? Yeah.
I'm at
That's what
890.
happened with the neck.
Oh my goodness, Lisa. That's freaking hilarious.
So it's like the Wonky Donkey met Linda Blair.
Linda Blair.
What a wonderful day for an exorcism.
Oh my god. Oh, schnut.
I've never done that.
Would you enjoy that, Reagan? Yes, immensely.
Lisa, word of advice, don't pull all the things to the front. It looks worse.
Yeah. It's the wonky donkey.
How many viewers did I just lose over that?
Only the boring ones.
Oh, you'll be fine, Coco.
Oh my god. Oh, schnut.
If you were worried about viewers, you'd be on more than once every 6 weeks or so. You know,
I used to be on at least once or twice weekly. But
Yes, you
then I
did.
started working and like,
But then you started valuing money and stuff. You sold out, Coco. You sold out.
I
You
didn't
wanted to
sell
earn
out.
money.
I got a freaking job.
That's selling
Oh.
out.
Yeah, but how do you like the job? Do you like it?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Can't complain. The people are freaking awesome.
Oh,
Well,
The
that's a huge
software is
bonus.
great. The software helps the nonprofits and charitable companies. So, second bonus.
yeah.
And yeah, I'm good at software. So, triple
That's good,
bonus.
though. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you like it.
And that's
I gotta
time
watch
that you
what
spend with your neighbours.
Downside, I have to watch what I say because I gave one of my bosses the link to my channel.
Ah,
She'll probably have fun laughing.
She's a knitter and she wanted to learn how to do a grass can.
Oh, okay.
The knitters. Those people are weird.
A graphic? I don't know how to do that either.
hey, I'm bistidual. Okay,
Me too.
I'm ambistidual. I'm a
As long as you
hybrid
can edit
man.
it. As long as
Don't
you can
knock
admit
it.
it.
I do both.
I'm recently bistitual.
Now, any of you in the panel here, do you remember the good old days where libraries were quiet and, if you spoke above, like, quiet indoor voice, like you'd get the death stare,
Yes.
and like, card catalogs were actually a thing, like the good old days, the halcyon days of
That's a
libraries.
long time ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
I miss those days. I do. I miss those days. Well, because just the other day, I felt like I was having like an out of body experience because we, for what reason, I don't know, but there was a program going on at the library that I work at. Okay. It was a combination of a puppet show, circus, and it was underwater themed.
Okay.
The screaming that was going on. Oh my God.
Okay, is this a joke or is this for real?
No, this is for real.
Okay, sorry.
Who puts the leave button right next to the chat button?
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yarn
it was
Fairy
an
says, still here.
underwater.
Can't scare me away that easily.
It was a like underwater themed circus puppet show that was going on, and so you had this guy with a microphone getting the kids all riled up, and it went on for like over an hour, and the guy was doing an encore, and I'm like, oh my God, just stop it now, please, just end it. And like I miss the days where libraries were quiet. Now, I mean, they've changed so much in so many different ways. It's like the books have become an afterthought.
yeah, because now it's computerized and everything now.
Oh, geez, wait till you go to a Blockbuster.
Okay, just real
I
quick.
used to work at a Blockbuster for 10 years.
I mean, if you go to a Blockbuster nowadays, you'll be really surprised how times have changed.
Oh, I'm sure.
Just gonna catch up real quick on some of the chat, guys. Still here, can't scare me with that easily, says Yarn Fairy. Lisa Knits. Hi, Lisa. Says hello to everyone on the panel. Sharon says, I so needed this. I'm assuming the ludicrousness that ensued earlier.
We've got plenty of that.
Lisa Knit says, Fiber Spider, what are you making? He's making one of those diamond thingamabobber
Yeah.
blankets.
Oh well, this is how far I've gotten thus far, since we started the stream. And the finished version is going to look something like this. It is a center out square blanket.
I really think that's neat.
That's awesome.
But
I never would have thought to do something like that center out.
Would it be hard to
Thank
do
you.
those? See, I've been crocheting blankets for 40 something years, and that I've never done half of these blankets that I see today. Honest to God.
It's not hard. It is not hard. Can you count to 10?
Yes, I can.
Then you can do it. Then you can do it.
Challenge accepted, Patsy. Okay, crochet along.
Sandrine! We got Sandrine in the house.
Okay, so you want to do a crochet along to Craig's tutorial?
Sandrine's here. The rating definitely just went up.
No, you can totally do it. It's not difficult. It really isn't. You know, because it's just double crochets and chain stitches. That's it. You know, I mean, it's essentially like a fillet pattern. It's very, very, very simple. You can totally do it. You know, like the virus pattern. I mean, that's a lot more complex. And even that is relatively simple if you break it down into the steps, because it's only like a four row repeat or so. It's like when you break it down into its components, it's really not that bad. The components, it's double crochets and chain stitches. It's very, very like building block basic. You can totally do it.
Well, I will give it a go once you do the tutorial, Craig. I promise.
I've done it. I told you I've already done it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
No, it's okay. But you're fine. No, this is just a variation of what I had done previously. The diamonds are smaller on this one. That's the only difference.
Okay.
But you're fine. You're fine.
I will do.
Hi, Lori. Lori says, our blockbuster is now a drug treatment facility. Not sure what that says about modern society.
Well, actually, you know what? There's not much of a difference then. It hasn't changed much then, apparently.
We're all standing in line for our movie.
What do you guys think of this pattern? I just started this and I don't know what the heck I was making, and I don't know what I'm going to call it either.
Do show.
That's cool.
That's pretty.
I like
Have
it.
you seen any stitch like that on a tutorial?
Could you like do more of a close up?
I can make it bigger. I make it big.
Closer to the please do. Thank you.
How do I make it bigger, honey?
I'm making you big.
Coco's working on it. There we go. That looks like. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Okay, sorry.
Kind of looks like the drunken granny, but like
Yeah.
with spaces.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It looks
don't know.
like actually I have a million books, and that one of the references, they call it the rover stitch.
Okay.
And that looks like exactly like the drunken granny or the rover stitch. Yes. It's a lot
hello.
of fun. It's easy
Why
to
am I
do.
there? I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on.
Hi.
Exit solo.
There you go.
Oh, we lost Patsy now. Hang on.
Hello again.
Hi.
Yeah, so that's essentially the rover stitch, you know, and it's a great one because you're working into the stitch spaces, not into stitches. So I mean, it's so much easier.
Do you think
So,
you
yeah,
can do
good
a
stuff.
tutorial on that? I don't know.
Already done.
It's already been done?
I've already done it.
Oh, you done this one?
Yeah.
Oh my heavens.
Been there, done that.
I just sat there the other day. I said, "Oh, let me see how I would start the bottom row."
No,
And
it's
then
totally cool.
okay,
I mean, it's not an original stitch. At least not to my. No, you're again, Hats. You're fine. It's okay.
Okay, because I don't want to step on anybody's toes and do it.
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, that's like saying that, like, you know, I was the first one to do the granny stitch. No,
Okay.
So do
I
the
certainly
run.
wasn't.
Do the run rover run blanket.
What's that?
I don't know.
What
it
she's
looks
doing, apparently. She's
looks
I
making
don't know
shit up.
I don't know what to call it, so that's why.
run rover run crochet blanket.
Yarn Fairy said Coco just broke herself. I absolutely did.
Thank you, Mark.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you, Craig. I didn't know anybody did this. I'm sitting there going the other day. I said, "Hey, Mike," I said, "What do you think about this?" And he goes, "You just did that." I said, "Sitting here with you right now, having a Canadian beer with you. I just started." I've been just going back and forth. I said, "Oh, I wonder if anybody would be interested in doing one of
As
these."
far as I know, Patsy, nobody holds a copyright on any single stitch.
No,
It's what you make with it.
exactly.
Okay.
You know, it's like, if, for instance, I mean, my understanding, for what it's worth, is, you know, like, to do a stitch, like the granny stitch or the granite stitch or, you know, the seed stitch or something like that. It's like, no, there are no copyrights to anything like that. But if you made like a specific garment with said stitch, then to a degree, yes, it depends on how specific you get. That's my understanding anyway.
Yeah, well, I really don't watch a lot. Like, I watch a lot of you and Coco and all them, but I've never seen. Actually, tell you the truth, I've never seen that video of yours either.
That's
why
fine.
I said I don't know. Michael, all
No,
you
that
do is ask Coco.
Once you're fully immersed in the
totally
crochet
fine.
YouTube streets, there are way too many videos to watch all of them. You just cannot.
Yeah.
It's not humanly possible. So
No,
you watch what
you would have
can.
to have like a dozen TVs, you know, in like, you know, a huge wall, you know, and
Yeah.
like you'd have to watch like all 12 at the same time for several months to even put a dent in the content that's out there. So no, I mean, to expect that you know everything that's out there, that's silly. I don't know everything that's out there.
No, and I just don't want to hurt step on someone else's toe. This has been done already, you know. That's
No. Don't be
It's all
silly.
about what you make with it. You can do whatever stitch you want. It's what you make out of it, and in what order
Exactly.
you use the stitches. It's like, I like to say, it's like a musical notes.
Right.
Not every song has been written.
Right.
All the musical notes are the same. It's the order with which you use them that
Right.
turns it into something new.
Okay.
And also, the other thing to keep in mind, okay, is that if you are planning on doing a tutorial of that stitch, that's totally legitimate as far as I'm concerned, because everybody has a different method of teaching, okay?
Yeah.
And our unique way of expressing how things are done, that's like our thumbprint, you know? Because like when I first started doing YouTube, I was seriously questioning, should I even bother? And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm going to, because I have a different way of teaching than the way that other people their way of teaching.
Right.
And so I'm like, yes, even though it's been done before, I mean, heck, most everything has been done before.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
And so it's how you approach it, you know, your own signature style. Run with it.
Okay. Thank
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Oh, I get that, Lori. She says, I also feel really old to be able to say I witnessed the genius of, height of, and demise of an industry, VHS, that is. I still remember Betamax, okay? Yeah. My dad had an 8-track.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember my dad having a remote control that had a wire to it. It wasn't a fully remote control. It was a wired remote control.
Yeah. I used the eraser end of my pencil to fix my cassette tapes.
Yes.
Like, yeah, that's how old I am.
That's not old, Coco.
I'm not young.
Well, actually, I saw a couple of TikToks where it was some person in their teens or 20s who was desperately trying to figure out how to open up a cassette tape without breaking the plastic to get in. And they're like, I don't understand how this works. And then there was another one. It was a child who was shown a cassette tape, and they didn't understand that there was music on there. And the parent was patiently and very sadly trying to explain that, yes, there's music on there. And I mean, it's funny, you know. There was a really good show.
There's like 15 songs on it.
Well, there was a really, really, really good show called Lock and Key on Netflix. And this boy who's like maybe 10 was shown some cassette tapes. And he's like, oh, I know what this is. It's an iPod, right? And the uncle's like, something like that.
Similar, but no.
Yeah, it's like, you're on the right track.
Back in the
If the-
60s and 80s, nobody understood. It's only us that know. You know, the young teenagers nowadays, they have no idea.
Well, they don't know what hardship is because they don't know what it's like to have to rewind a tape and have to like when it gets all like chewed up and spit out, like you have to recalibrate it, and 4 to 6 AA batteries, and just they don't.
With a pencil
And waiting for your favorite song to come on the radio.
Or you had to
record.
Or dial up internet, and you waited.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Scariest
then
ever.
Where it took 20 minutes just to get a photo.
And then your mom would
uploaded.
pick up the phone. Yeah. Your mom would pick up the phone and disconnect you just at the moment you were getting connected to the internet.
Yep. And then you would hear screaming in the other room.
And then the old turntables, they go, "Oh, what's an
That
album?"
was me.
Here, I have
That was
to
me,
show you
Lori.
what album is. So I got my Bay City Rollers. They go, "What band is this?" I said, "It's Bay City Rollers. You never heard of this?" And they're like my age or so, and they don't even know who Bay City Rollers is. I said, "Well, here's the album."
Lori says, "How many of you recorded the top 40 countdown from the radio on your cassettes?"
You get really annoyed when the DJs have talked too long into it, and you're like, "Shut up!
Oh, shut up and let me get the dang song."
Darn right.
A good Walkman for back in the day was like $200. That is ridiculous, though, Chris. Oh my God, I remember. I was not allowed to have a Walkman because my mom was convinced if I had a Walkman, I would get hit by a car.
What?
So I was not allowed to have a Walkman.
And not only that, but the Walkmans, you'd have to buy. Remember, it came into anti-skip Walkmans,
Yes.
and they
You
were
mean the
like
Discman?
The Discman.
Oh no, you had the Walkman, and then you were fancy if you had the anti-skip Walkman.
So then you
go
like
the
that.
Discman. The Walkman never skipped. It was the Discman that would skip. The CD one.
It was the one with the CDs that had the anti-skip.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm older than you guys. Then.
I'm 54. I don't know.
No, because tapes don't skip. There's no reason for it to skip. There's no laser reading it. It was the CDs that would skip.
Yeah, CDs.
So it was the CD equivalent of the Walkman, the Discman.
Okay.
Because I have both of them. I got the Walkman and the disc one.
Yeah, I never had the Walkman, but I was old enough at some point to get the Discman.
And then if you want to go really, really back, you had the oversized boom boxes that you would have on your shoulder. That was the original Walkman.
Yes.
I had the boom box. I never walked around with it, but I had the boom box.
Yeah, that was too fancy for me. I couldn't afford that.
That was a Christmas gift one year with my boom box. I had it just in my room, and
people take.
And then you had to work on your balance.
Yeah.
Because you had this top-heavy thing on your shoulder, and you're like, okay, if I break this, there goes my lawnmower money for 7 months.
Yeah.
Teresa
That could
says,
be why I never walked around with it, because I have no balance without something heavy on my shoulder.
Teresa, I still need the VHS rewinder. If you find a VHS rewinder, I need it in my life right now.
I'm sure that if you went on eBay, I'm sure you could find one.
Because I've got so many home videos that I was like, oh my God. I was like proud as a peacock when I got my VHS recorder, and I've got all these home videos.
They also have VHS to DVD converters. You might want to look into that.
I bought something off of Amazon or whatever years ago. So you plug it into your VCR recorder, right? And then you put it into your VCR, and then you put the tape in, and then you record it, and then oh my God, that was a big deal for me when I learned how to do that. I'm old.
Yarn Fairy says, Craig, yes, the one that held the 12 D-cell batteries. Yes.
Yeah.
And Chris says,
those batteries, it's like, you could take somebody out with them. They were huge.
Oh, yeah. Chris says, that's why breakdancing was popular. If you started to fall, you could just pop into cover up. Start popping to cover up. Yeah.
Yeah, just needed a sheet of cardboard and some good beats and no coordination, and you were good to go.
Right, Teresa? Yes, Teresa.
That's my jam. No coordination.
You know, there's that song. I think it was Run DMC. That's the way it is. And there was like all this breakdancing going on in that one. That was such a good one.
Look, he's got one. Nate's got one.
Yeah.
She says, my kids will never understand why we always had pencils to wind our cassette tapes.
Yeah.
For real. True story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I feel so old. I love it. But I'm in good company.
Yeah, tonight's fun. Thank you, Coco, for inviting me again.
Oh, anytime, sweetie pie. You're always welcome.
I know. Sometimes I just get a little shy and I don't come on.
Oh, no worry. Don't ever worry about it. You're welcome if you want. Like I always say, like, no pressure. If you want to come, you're welcome to come. But no pressure.
I know Lisa invited me up a couple times. Cindy did too. And then they stopped asking me because I didn't go up on. I always thank them though.
No, that wasn't why at all. Well, it was, but yeah.
What?
What the
Yeah,
frick is that, Nate? Oh, the
Because you
CD
feel
recorder.
a double dually,
Those are
where
both.
you could push play
Yeah.
and record at the same time.
Yes.
My boombox could do that. I had the things on both sides. It was a
Yeah,
double
I had the
CD, and
dual
then
tape deck. Yeah.
yeah, and then there was the dub. You push one
I was
button and all
muted.
the record and play and everything went down at
Yeah.
once. It was so cool.
You're too
It's a Radio
cool.
Shack answering machine.
Daniel's back.
Yeah, but Coco, you had to be careful that you didn't overwrite the actual like master tape and delete the master tape.
You
And
can
make
only do that if you covered it with tape.
Well, yeah, you got to be
Mhm.
careful. You know, see, I remember all of the mistakes I used to have back in the day.
I remember leaving. Like, I loved playing with my answering machine because I would do the hello,
Yeah.
hello, are you there? Hello, I can't hear you. Hello,
Mhm.
hello.
Yeah.
This is a recording. Push.
Yeah, you're gonna love this. The exact same thing happened to me last week at work. I was trying to inform somebody that when they returned something, there was nothing in the case. And so I call up this person, and after like one ring, they picked up, and they're like, "Hi, sweetie, how are you?" And I'm like, this is the library calling. What? This is the library calling. I'm calling to let you know. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. This is the library calling to inform you that. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on just a minute. This is the Longwood Library calling to inform you that you returned an item, but there's nothing in the case. Oh, this is an answering machine. This is my voicemail. Please leave a message. And I was so incensed. I was just like, you've got to be, and it was so convincing.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
was fuming, but then later, it was like a day or two later, that patron showed up. And I'm like, oh, wait, I have to tell this person. And I'm like, your voicemail was very convincing.
Mm-hmm.
And the person was like, oh, I forgot that was still the message.
Yep,
Sorry.
yep. I loved it. I used to go snaky on all my voice message, like all the thing. Oh my God. I used to make so many crazy
Pranks.
Oh, I wish I had them now.
No, I never.
And to let you guys know, I would have been the first mukbanger in the century. Even asked my daughter, and I probably have it on my video camera right now. There I was. My poor daughter was in the bathtub. I was in my bedroom, and I had a cheeseburger, and I'm sitting on my bedroom bed, and I'm eating this hamburger, and I'm like, oh, this is so good. And then my daughter is in the bathtub, and she goes, Mommy. I go, just a minute, honey. Mommy's eating her hamburger, and I'm eating it. If I could have put that on YouTube, if YouTube was a thing back then, I would have officially been the first mukbanger out there.
Actually, there is a video. It is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, and that's saying something. Well, one of the weirdest.
Mm-hmm.
Andy Warhol eating a cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video of him. Don't ask me why, but there is a video of Andy Warhol eating a cheeseburger. It's a McDonald's cheeseburger. And it's just this meticulous way in which he eats the burger. He slowly unwraps it, and then he takes a bite and puts it down. And then he takes another bite, and then he very slowly and meticulously eats this cheeseburger over the course of like 10, 15 minutes or so. He's just eating a cheeseburger. And that's a movie that he did. I'm like, okay, sure.
Okay, what year was that?
I want to say that was probably in the
I would have done mine
mid-80s.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was before me, because I would have done mine in 1991. No, 90, in the 90.
That was, I think, Craig, you're right. It was in the 80s.
Okay.
I would say
like,
probably like early to mid-80s or
Yeah, that's
so.
the first cell phone, I think, isn't it? One of those cell phones?
Wow. I remember the brick size cell phones. My first husband,
With the antenna
he had
on
a
it.
cell phone with like a brick on his hip. Oh my God, they were so huge. Yes, Nate, you heard me. My first husband.
But mukbangs, right? So I was like literally sitting on my bed and I'm like drooling and it's dripping and I'm making this video and I'm like, blah. Just a minute, honey. I'll be there in a minute.
Can you still use those? Can you still connect those with like a cell service?
No, not here.
No. Okay. Oh, Chris was like, yeah, the ones where the speakers could come off. Speaking of boom boxes, my speakers come off my boom box. I had a fancy schmancy one. And Joy says, we still have a couple of boxes of cassettes, but nothing to listen to them. Oh, that sucks. Putting a penny on the arm of the needle of a record player to stop it skipping. Yes.
Yeah.
Need a penny or a nickel, depending how bad it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Scotch tape over to keep it there.
There is something that you can do, like if you have cassette tapes and you have like no discernible use for them ever again, you can crochet with the tape.
Yes.
I've seen it done before. I mean, a lot of people, they would, make plarn out of plastic bags. Well, thinner gauge, you can totally use cassette tape, but you want to be careful though, that you don't end up cutting your fingers on the sides of the tape. So you might want to wear some gloves while crocheting. But yeah, you can totally do that.
Yeah, I came across that problem I was making a scrubby, so I mixed cut up tulle with yarn.
Yep.
And you have to be careful there because that'll slice you open too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never.
We're talking about how old we are, Crystal. She's like, I'm back. What's everyone up to?
We're talking about
the olden days.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Geriatric Corner on YouTube.
Hi, Olivia. Oh, did you email me, Nana Michelle? Hang on. Where the heck is my email at?
Honey, you cut it off. Good Lord.
Yeah, actually, I had the same issue. I was crocheting a market bag using, I think it was either twine or hemp, and yeah, it destroyed my fingers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it wasn't like pre-washed hemp. It was very, very coarse, and yeah, it was not fun.
Now,
I can imagine.
Isn't a hemp a cotton yarn?
Hemp is the byproduct of weed, the weed plant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And so when they say hemp cotton, like Bago Day would get, Crystal would buy, it says
hemp is its own plant.
They may mix it with cotton. Sometimes they mix it with cotton.
The material that I was using, it was more along the lines of the stuff that you would use for like macrame. That you would like do the knots to make like chokers and things like that. So it wasn't like pre-softened. So this was not yarn. This was more like cording. And so what I was using it for isn't what people would normally use it for. So yeah, I just ended up like destroying my hands.
Okay.
So would not recommend it.
So that cotton that Bagaday had, and it said hemp on it, HEMP. Is that what it is, or is that real yarn?
I would say that based on what you said, my thinking is that it's like a variation. Like there could be, like for instance, like there's like a cotton, like cotton blends. Like it was probably like a hemp blend.
Okay, yeah. I think
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Okay, because she was showing a lot of yarn and it had hemp on it. I'm sitting there going, "Oh, I've never seen that before." Like here in Canada, I don't think I've seen that.
Hemp is not weed.
No, it's made from the weed plant.
No, two different plants.
No.
Yeah, two different plants.
No, it's just
There's
some
a hemp
plants
plant.
have more THC than others.
No,
But it's the same.
hemp plant is totally different.
I researched that because there is
I don't
hemp.
know, Coco. She's speaking with conviction.
I took a carpentry course and researched hemp insulation.
Yeah.
So it's the same plant. It's just some plants have more THC than others, and where they it's the percentage of THC is where they categorize them.
No,
Oh.
two different plants. Let's
Yeah,
challenge.
Agree
Where
to
are you?
disagree. I'm over here. Oh, wrong way.
Challenge.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
Oh, we have a Teresa, guys. We have a Teresa. There she is.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Hello.
Chris says hemp is a variety of sativa that does not produce high amounts of THC
Yeah.
and is bred to grow
Yeah.
tall and skinny. But
Yeah.
it is still a weed plant. They're the same plant, just different variations of them.
It's like it's in the same family.
Yeah. Just some
Yeah.
produce more THC than others. And that's how they categorize them, is the percentage. I forget what the percentage is. If it's below a certain percentage of THC, it's a hemp plant. If it's higher than that percentage, it's a weed plant. But the same bloody plant.
Okay.
Okay, what was I saying? Okay, so Nana Michelle, email me at the email I dropped there. Hey, Tyler. And I'll send you the link. Heck, Lori says, heck, when I was pregnant at 35, my medical records showed geriatric pregnancy. Yeah.
Ow. That hurts.
You literally just, I think 35 is like the age where they start considering you a geriatric pregnancy. Not that you're a geriatric, but as far as pregnancies goes.
Do you like my top I created, Coco?
What?
Do you like my top I did?
I love it. It's beautiful.
It's a pineapple stitch, and I did a tutorial on it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Where's Lisa? We needed her.
I don't
Coco
know.
is
The Yarn
correct.
Fairy just wrote in. Coco is correct. The amount of THC is in the plant. Less than 0.3 is categorized as hemp. Over that is considered weed.
There you go. Coco knows her schnut. I'm going to leave that there till Lisa comes back. If she
Coco
comes back.
knows the snoochie
There she goes.
boochies.
Oh, them fighting words.
Like I said, in carpentry school, I researched hemp insulation, which is a thing. Because in Asbestos, Quebec, we no longer use asbestos. They started producing hemp insulation.
Well,
Bring
see,
it to
that
the
way,
market back.
when there's a house fire, the firefighters really enjoy their work.
There's no THC in it. And
I'm kidding.
but no, I just have to say, anyone looking into re-insulating their home, hemp insulation naturally deters
Mark?
bugs. It's not fire. It's fire retardant and a lot of stuff. Hemp is good for insulation.
Well, also, they used to make rope out of it.
There you go. I'm sold.
What they use? Rope?
Yeah, they used to make it into rope.
Oh.
Oh, good night, Mark. Thanks for coming, sweetie pie.
Bye, Mark. Hope we see you
It's a
later.
different variety.
Hemp.
Exactly, Chris.
Also called industrial hemp. Plant of the family Cannabis.
Cannabis.
Gesundheit.
No, it's not cannabis. Plant of the family Cannabacea, cultivated for its best fiber or its edible seeds. Hemp is sometimes confused with the cannabis plants that serve as sources of the drug marijuana and the drug preparation hashish.
Hashi oil. Hashi, yeah.
Yes. They could be easily mixed up, but they're from the same family. It's just one has THC, the other does not. That's why they're so easily confused. I don't argue points unless I know. I know. So you're not going to win this one.
You know what? I think we need to smoke a joint and argue this out.
Don't use hemp. It won't work.
I don't, guys. I don't participate. I don't.
I would if it didn't make me nauseated. I get nauseated anytime I've tried it.
Bleh,
It makes you laugh your head off, and then you want something to munch out on. I remember that when I was
Lori. Hemp does have flame retardant properties.
Who said that? Lori?
Lori was asking, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also used in other countries to create fabric. Yeah, it could be used for all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, Teresa's here.
Hi, Jan.
Oh, hey, Jan.
So what are you working on, Teresa?
I just went and found one of my whips that I had started at some point, but like neglected and forgotten. It's just a panel. I don't know. I don't even know what I was making when I started it, but I'm gonna keep going.
Fair statement. I mean, whips. Whips happen.
I'm learning.
But the fact that you picked it up again, that's good. I'm always curious what people are working on.
Yeah, I don't even know what I meant to do with it. I just kind of started it, and I was like, "Huh."
It looks like a sweater.
But from Coco, I'm under the impression that all you guys have only one thing going at any one time, and then you finish it, and then you start on something else. That's how it works, right? That's what you all do.
You're asking me? No. No.
That's what I've been led to believe. You all complete whatever you're on,
I know.
and then you move on to the next one. That's how it works.
What kind of parallel universe are you existing in?
Sorry,
I've got
real quick. Yes, Alice has been forever, but Coco needs a tinkle break, so I shall return. Everybody be good while I'm gone.
Okay. So how many
break out the brownies.
How many people here have 20 projects on the go?
Not at the moment,
Only
no.
20?
Less than 20.
Okay.
I have
How
more
many
than 20.
people here? Okay. How many
Teresa,
people
I
here
think
have
in this room?
I have 3.
10 projects on the go?
Not anymore.
I don't think I have that many. I might. I mean, it depends on how much of an excavation I do through my stash of whatnot.
Yeah. So how many people have 5 or more?
Okay, I do
on the
have
go?
5 if I include my 2 blankets from Affiliate Talks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the 2 blankets, and then the virus shawl that I started a while ago from Fiber Spider, and a knitting project that I just started.
Just one. You just have one going. That's
No. Oh my God, you were so wrong.
See, then your problem is that you have a good attention span, unlike the rest of us. We're like fruit flies trapped in a jar, banging our heads against the glass with no attention span. Like, ooh, another project. Ooh, yarn, squirrel.
Oh yeah, the minute I see a new tutorial out, I'm like, okay, save, run and get my yarn, start, pause. Oh, that one. Start, pause, start, pause. Oh no.
Can I tell you something? I've been watching a lot of knitting, and I wanted to start knitting. So I've been asking people if they had an easy rounded shawl, like the rounded one, and an easy one for a beginner. And then someone said, well, why don't you try a sock first? I said, I don't want to do a sock. I did a hat. I did the 2x2 rib for a hat, for a baby hat. And then I got confused with the ribbing. When you go back
A sock is not a beginner project
It's
for,
not.
for
No,
knitting.
sock is like
No,
the
it's not.
hardest thing in
Because I'm sitting there, I don't
worldwide.
know how to do a heel. I don't know how to do a toe.
Right.
I don't-
Well, okay. Word of
Everyone
advice.
knows that scarf is a beginner project.
Scarf,
You know,
scarf.
Scarf. Yes, a
Well,
rectangular
I've never
scarf.
done it in
It's
my life,
basically
and I know a scarf is where you start.
right. You're a scarf or a washcloth. That
Yes.
is the best beginner project if you're just learning how to knit. Seriously, a scarf or a washcloth, because basically you're making a swatch. Okay, it doesn't have to fit. Not a sock, because you have to worry about the size. You have to
Right.
worry about the toe, the gusset, the heel flap. No. I would not recommend that
No.
personally.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. But
You
I'll
know,
put
if you were to do a sock, okay, just for argument's sake, I would say do a house sock where, you know, it could be really big and bulky, and you could just sort of like drawstring the toe closed, and you know, you don't have to worry about that. Hello.
We have Olivia, guys, who did a fiber spider project.
Hi.
We'd like to show it off,
Hi.
if I'm not mistaken.
I want to show you something, Fiber Spider.
Oh, do
Oh.
show.
Oh,
Hi.
so
She's 9, by the way,
She
and she
crocheted-
watches
Make her
all
big.
your tutorials.
You're the cutest
Aw.
patootie ever, Olivia.
Oh, and she's crocheting. That's awesome. I try to teach my granddaughters. They don't want to do it.
Oh wow.
Let me make it big. Let me make it big.
Oh, 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 that is
Which way
gorgeous.
Oh,
That is so pretty.
gorgeous.
Oh, look at it.
shawl? Which way fillet shawl?
That is gorgeous.
I like that. That is
You want to show them the
beautiful.
blanket?
Yeah, I have 2 blankets.
She has
Yeah.
2 blankets too.
Wow.
How old are you, honey?
9.
Oh, awesome for you.
You're
You
awesome.
keep up the good work.
That is awesome. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, which one is that? Ooh.
The which way fillet blanket.
That's
Ooh.
awesome.
Awesome color
Oh,
choice.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I love the
awesome job,
color.
Olivia.
Now, if you could do that, I could do that, can't I?
And then I have one more. It's another which way fillet one.
Oh, my heavens, you got.
Want to see those colors? Let's see.
Oh,
She just learned how to color change, guys.
Oh,
Oh.
awesome for you.
Ooh.
that's awesome,
Hold it closer
Olivia.
so
Oh, that is gorgeous.
That's for
color.
Christmas.
Beautiful.
Very
Looks very
awesome job.
Christmassy.
Awesome.
And your stitching is very, very consistent. You got an
Yeah.
even tension going on there.
That is
Did an
so
awesome job,
for you.
Olivia, on all of them.
Very nice.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes,
That's awesome.
because I don't even know how to do
I
the
feel like that.
switching of the colors. I have to
Oh,
watch.
She was so excited.
I have to watch like 100
I was
million
at work
tutorials.
the other day.
did you
and-
one up
Lisa?
your Nana?
Lisa, if it's a double crochet stitch, you yarn over, you pull through, and like you don't finish up the double crochet
Mhm.
with the existing yarn. With the new yarn, you finish up the last pull through.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
So
but I still have to go. Still have to go. Okay, I'm doing this, and then I have to go and find the tutorial to do that. Like I am so messed up with that.
You know
It's
what?
literally just the last pull through. You just grab the
Right.
yarn at the last pull through.
Like-
That's all you have to remember.
Yeah, but
All
it
right.
doesn't
No matter what
equal
you're
up.
doing.
But it doesn't equal up.
What do you mean by
It does.
that?
No, if I'm
You almost made me spittle there, Craig.
but it doesn't equal up.
Where's Bunsen Honeydew?
But where do I? Here's my
Okay.
new yarn. Here's
Watch.
my wait.
Yes.
No,
Watch.
stop.
No,
No, you
no.
listen to me.
No, you watch.
This is great.
You.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Don't make me break out the crochet arm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Here I am.
so Yeah, no, you put that down. You watch first.
Hi, Laura.
Watch first, pay later.
Yeah.
All right, so yarning over, and then
Yeah.
I'm going in,
Yeah.
pulling up a loop, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then pull through 2. Now, instead of pulling through the remaining 2,
Yeah.
you grab your new yarn.
Yeah.
Okay, got the new
Yeah.
yarn, the new color of yarn, and then finish up. It's because I got my 2 loops on the hook, my last 2 loops. Take the new yarn and pull that through, and then you're good to go with your new yarn.
Oh, that's
So-
different.
Okay, so it always works out.
Yeah.
Always.
I
Yes.
tie mine.
See, it works. It's that simple.
I could
You're
have
just
done
finishing
that.
up your double crochet stitch. It's like when you have 2 loops left on your double crochet, instead of finishing it up, you just take your new thread and pull that through. Yeah.
Okay, so at what point though? Like that's what scares me. Okay, do it again.
What do you mean? At the end of your row, honey?
Yeah, at the yeah, like when you're at the end of the row and then you have to chain.
Right.
Well, yeah, what you do is that, so you're at the end of the row, okay?
Yeah.
And then you do exactly what I did. And then, so you pulled through and then you chain up, say 2 or 3 or whatever, and then you double back.
Okay.
No, but
if you're going in rows.
I'm heading at the end. Okay, so here I am. La 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 la.
Yeah.
Now I'm heading to the
Complete
end of
with
my
sound
row.
effects.
So I'm heading to the end of my row.
Right.
So do I take that off this off the hook
Yeah, you get a slip stitch, don't
when
you?
I'm backwards?
Don't you?
Like at
Are you working in the round or are you working in a row?
either or.
Okay, well, if you're slip stitching, what you do is you do your slip stitch with the new yarn. Like like I said, if you're doing like double crochets or whatever, you pull through your yarn, but then instead of finishing the stitch with your existing yarn, you finish the stitch with your new yarn.
I know. I've watched so many tutorials and I screw it up all the time, guys.
I'm trying here.
I know. Thank you. I thank you. I appreciate that.
No,
But
it's totally no problem.
I'll tell you
That's
right
what
now.
I do.
It's okay. So here I am, and I'm at the end.
I
And
think
so
Coco's going to show you something
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
got it.
I'm about to show you. Hang on. Let me make myself
Okay.
bigger.
Like I have so many in my
Okay.
Okay.
So let me pull this down, get a little closer.
Yeah.
With Big Red?
Get a little closer. Okay. So I'm at my
Coco
last
just wanted to show off
stitch.
her fancy camera.
My
Yeah.
last stitch of the row. Okay.
Yeah.
It would probably be a good thing if I had another yarn color ready to go. Hang on.
Yeah. So I have to put, yeah.
I'm
so
sure
I
you
have
got one handy.
So I have to
Sorry, go on
prepare
here.
for this, right? So when
Well,
I
you
do
need
it,
a new
then
color ready.
Yeah. Let me.
okay.
I got one
Hang
here. I just gotta.
Yeah.
Hang on. I didn't think this through before going solo. Hang on. Here we go. Okay, it's a
You're
3-weight,
doing
but
fine, Coco.
it'll work the same. It'll work the same. It's a 3-weight.
Okay.
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 So
Yeah.
here we go. All right. Let me move this out of the way. So I'm on my last stitch here. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. So I yarn over like I would. Go in. Pull up a loop.
On the counter.
Yeah.
Yarn over. Pull through 2.
Huh?
Now normally you'd yarn over, pull through, right? Except
Yep.
you can grab your new yarn, leave a bit of tail to weave in later. Just grab it, pull that.
So I
through.
don't not wait. Sorry. So I don't knot that yarn into the other yarn.
No.
No, you
Oh,
can after
okay.
the fact if you feel better. Oh, hey, I pushed the button. I didn't mean to push.
You can knot it later, but initially you're just finishing up the old stitch with the new yarn.
Yeah.
And then, so you would then like chain up 2 or 3 or whatever, and then you would double back.
One, turn your work,
Yeah.
turn over, do your double.
That's my hardest
Coco.
part.
And then
That is like
after the
practice the wrong
fact,
end.
after working like a couple of rows, then you would sew in your ends.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wanna
that
do
is
that one
my
more time?
hardest part. Yeah.
One more time. All right. Am I close enough? Do you see this? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yarn
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna do a double. Insert.
Yeah.
Pull up a loop. Yarn over. Pull through 2. Stop. Grab your new yarn.
Yeah.
Just loop it. Leave a tail. You can weave in later, or tie up if you feel more comfortable. Sorry, it's a weird yarn. Yarn over. Pull through. You can tighten that one if you want. Do your chain 1 or 2, depending what you want to turn your work. But it's that simple. Turn your work.
Yeah.
And you're good to go for the next row.
Okay. You wouldn't believe how many tutorials I have on this saved. And
Well, you just got another one.
And every time I go to do it, I forget. Oh yeah, go watch that tutorial.
All you have to remember is that last pull through. Do your stitch like you normally would. That last pull through, add your new yarn. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. And continue along.
Yeah, but that's a
You know
double.
what might help actually for you to get like used to it?
Yeah.
Do a temperature blanket. You'll be doing that a lot. Every day.
Yeah, because then so she did a double, but then there's also I'm at the end, so there's my yarn. I've only got this much left, so now I have to. I guess I should cut out my yarn earlier then.
Well, if you're running out of yarn, I mean, the thing is, like, you don't have to finish the row in order to change your yarn. You can change your yarn at any time. It's just your whatever stitch that you're about to do, just don't finish the stitch. You finish the stitch with the new yarn. That's all.
Yeah.
But you can do it anywhere in the project.
Double, the single, the half double, however you're going to do it. If it's a single, you go in, pull up 1, finish with the new yarn. If it's a half double, you yarn over, go in, pull up 1, finish with the new yarn. Whatever your last pull through is, you do with the new yarn.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like it's like a finishing touch of the last, so that you can start the new one. You'll get used to it. You just got to practice it, like anything and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my hardship. Is that changing, and then I always want to like chain 2 or whatever it is. I always want to knot my yarn and tie it off because I'm afraid it's going to go through.
Yeah.
I'll be
honest. I knot mine after the fact, just because they say you can do that, pull it over and just crochet over it. I'm like, I don't trust that schnut.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I knot mine, but it's after the fact. You don't worry about that at the transition.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Whatever your last pull through is, that's where you switch it. No matter what stitch you're doing, all you have to remember, the last pull through.
The last pull through.
Right. Yeah. And the thing is like my experience is that when you are when you're knotting it, do not take your 2 ends and pull them really tight, because then it'll create a pucker at that spot. Yeah. So this is the way that I usually do it is, like you're, going to do like a regular box knot, like you're tying your shoes. So, you're wrapping and you pull, but you don't pull tight. The second one, when you, do them again, and then you pull that one tighter. And then I do another one just for good measure. Then I sew in my ends. So what I typically do is after doing the color change, I do a number of rows so that the piece has, it's gotten to like acclimate itself to the new yarn and it's not going anywhere. Then I do that knotting, careful with the first one, tighten the second one, and then the third one for good measure. And then I just sew in my ends. That's how I do it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Less crochet, more cocktails, says Nate. Cheers, Nate.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry if I missed anyone.
No problem. That's what we're here for.
I'm glad for all the advice that I got from Coco, all you guys. It's awesome.
What we do, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, it's just that sometimes you don't know. Like, I haven't been on. I used to do video every single day, and then I went to every second day, every third day. Now I've been stopping a lot of my videos. And I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with myself, but family life takes over.
Yeah, well.
And then when I go do, I want to do a live. Tori's usually working. She doesn't know when she wants to do a live. And then I do a lot of yarn, like Heather. I've been buying a lot of yarn off of Heather. And I just got my last box off of Heather. And I do a lot of unboxings.
Yeah.
But I do that. I usually do yarn and hook reviews. I haven't done that for a while. I just started doing I did a tutorial on this one. And I did one on my V-stitch one, my other shirt that I did. But it's
you're honestly, you're better off not doing a daily video and putting
You'll
out
burn yourself out.
just for this. Not just that, you'll burn yourself out, but putting out schnut nobody gives a schnut about just for the sake of putting out a video.
Yeah.
Because then when you put out another video, they're like, oh, it's just more schnut.
Yeah.
But like when I go live or put out a video, because I do it so rarely, people are like, oh, frickin' frick. People wake up because Coco put out a frickin' video, or frick, Coco's live, which is a rarity. I mean, I don't suggest going as rarely as I do, but because, you know, I got my own shit going on. But like, don't put out a video just for the sake of putting out a video.
Well, everybody
put out a video because you mean it, because you're in the mood to do it, and because people aren't as stupid as you think. People know
they pick up on
you
it.
Don't want to be there.
Bye,
Yeah, they know when you don't want to be there.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, anytime,
well,
sweetie
thank
pie.
you.
You're always
keep
welcome,
up the
sweet
great
Olivia.
work.
Yes.
I'm
You're
so
doing
proud of you.
awesome.
That's awesome. You did a really beautiful job.
Keep it
You're
up.
always welcome, sweet pie.
We're gonna drop down in the chat and then crochet on.
Okay, you
Okey-dokey.
do that. You crochet on, sweetie.
Bye.
Stay inspired.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
She's so sweet. That's so good. I learned when I was 9
She's
years old.
getting tired, guys.
Yeah.
It's all good.
This is the sweetest thing ever.
But yeah.
I learned how to crochet.
Craig, she watches you often. Matter of fact, I was at work the other day and she put on one of your videos. And next thing I knew, I looked over and she had half the shawl done.
Oh, that's so
Well, she's
cute.
doing great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Hey, my pleasure.
She loves your tutorials.
Yeah.
She does
Oh.
really good with them.
Awesome. She's
Oh.
doing awesome.
Thank
He
you.
takes his time. He shows every stitch by stitch, and that's what I really like too. Because a lot of people go so fast that you can't understand what the heck they're doing, and then you have to stop and stop and stop, and then you just get lost in it. I follow Craig's really good.
Oh, thank you. I always say I just do what I do.
know,
I try to do the best I can, and I go from there. That's all. But I'm glad that
You
she's
taught
doing
a
great.
9-year-old how to crochet.
Yeah.
She's doing great.
She is.
I think so.
I
too.
tried to teach her and she just didn't get it from me. But when she watched you, as soon as she watched you, she was off.
Well, it's funny though. My experience is that like the closer you are to your teacher, the less you're actually going to learn. And that's regardless of what the content is or what the context is. It's like I find that people always learn better from like a stranger.
She does.
And you can't get much stranger than me, so it's perfect.
Well, you're her fit. You're her fit.
And now that she's met him, she's gonna crochet her little heart out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, because you better keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh.
You betcha. But yeah, I find we always learn better. Like if we're not learning from somebody we're related to. It's like, for instance, like learning how to drive. Oh God, no.
My mother was the worst driving teacher ever.
I rest my case. It's just like, no, that's not who you want to learn from. It's like a complete stranger. It's so much better.
I don't drive. I don't drive.
Yeah.
I envy you.
I had my beginners a long time ago, and then as I was going through the lights, I was living in Hamilton at the time and going through Barton and Nash, and here's the lights, and I know you can proceed with caution. So there's 4 people ahead of me. That's the only thing I failed at because I reversed and went backwards.
Oh.
But no one was around me. I didn't know because I thought yellow light, you got to slow down. I didn't know you could turn, and then I'm watching everybody say, "Oh, okay." So I'm proceeding with caution, and all of a sudden it turned red, and I go, oh shit, and I freaking reversed.
Now I see in New York, yellow means speed up.
Yeah.
Well, here in Canada.
Yes, hurry up and get through that red light.
You know, because like your life depends on it. You know, get through that yellow light, otherwise you'll get rear-ended.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
that was the only thing I failed at. Then I paid for my second one. I never went to it. I just drove with my beginners, and that was it. And when I lived out in Smithville, I drove all the time because there's no cops out there. But here in Fort Erie, I can drive a little bit, but I don't do that much. Because Canada, there's a lot of cops around.
Yeah.
When you're out in the boondocks, you can do whatever, you know.
But Teresa's here.
Yes, Teresa's here. How you doing,
I've
sweetie pie?
been here,
You
Louise.
forever.
You missed the best opportunity to pretend like I was saying something valuable when my kids came in and I had to mute to yell at them.
Oh, I was thinking that, but everyone was heavily invested, so I was like, it's the perfect time for Teresa voiceover.
I know,
Hi,
right?
Bridget.
Get your
Hi,
head out of
Bridget.
that camera.
Oh, hi, Bridget. Hi, Chris. I didn't know.
Yeah, I knew, like, if I sent you the invite, I'm like, chances are it's earlier than usual. The kids are still up. She probably won't come up, but I'll send her the invite anyway. But she came. Yay.
I came, yeah, I know. It's like the first live I've been on since like April?
If that's my last live, then yeah.
Yeah.
Was that your
Life
last live,
has
Coco?
been busy. Life
Well,
has
life
been busy.
happens.
No, there's
Yeah.
one about 8 weeks ago, but it was like a very spontaneous one where you just popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've done my
I
Twisted
was
Fiber
the only
Friends live,
guest.
but I haven't done my own live in a very long time.
Yeah.
I know everybody was asking. I was on someone else's live. I wasn't up on the panel, but someone was asking on another live. I think it was Cindy's live, and
Okay.
someone asked, "Have you talked to Coco? Has anybody seen Coco?" I said, "I talked to her the other day. She was just fine." But I don't know. And I said, as far as I know, she's doing okay. She just started a new job.
Yeah. Yeah, that kicked me in the tuchus big time. The waking
Yeah.
up at like 7 a.m. Oh my God.
Well, you get used to it.
I'm used to going to bed at 7 a.m.
Yeah, well, now you can't do that.
Yeah.
Do you have to work tomorrow, or are you off tomorrow?
I work tomorrow. That's why I came on so early.
Okay.
So like I could get off at like, I'll say I'll go till 11. Then I should get up. So like another 45-ish minutes.
Yeah.
I should get off and like wind down and go to bed. But yeah. But when, again, like I said at the beginning of the live, once I am on my own and able to like fly on my own at work, I'll have a later shift. So I could go a little later at night.
That's good. So I'm glad that you got a job and you like it. So that's good.
Me
and the
too.
people are nice to work for. So.
And I love that I make more money than my smart ass husband.
Oh, okay.
Even better.
That's awesome.
For the same job.
It's the same job?
The same
Really?
job, but because I will be working evenings,
Yeah.
I make, was it 4,000 more per year.
Nice.
And oh, wow. And how long has your husband been doing it?
Longer than me.
But you like it though, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather build shit. Pardon my French. I'd rather do carpentry, but
Yeah, but if you like this job too, doesn't mean on the side you can do carpentry.
yeah, it's more about, like, for me, what I do has a lot to do with people surrounding me. And even though it's remote, there are people around you virtually, and they're all awesome. Which just makes this job awesome. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
For all
Happy
these
for
people
you.
here, every time Coco says about, that's a drinking game.
I don't play drinking games.
So you got to announce it. You got to about.
About.
Well, she's not saying a boot.
I
Close
just
enough
drank
for
my
Nate.
last of my Pepsi, so.
Nah, she's not a newfie.
Hey, I know that reference.
Why you're not from New Brunswick, are you?
Who?
Nate. He said, "I know that reference." I said, "Why are you from New
Just
Brunswick?"
being a newfie, like I know I've worked with a newfie. My girlfriend's mother was a newfie.
Oh, good Lord. For real?
Yep.
Carm's ancestors from Canada?
No. My ex, my Canadian ex,
Oh,
when I
your
lived
ex.
over in Canada.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
Mm.
you're married someone here in Canada.
I've got a CIN and everything.
Oh.
Well,
Even us
listen,
Canadians
everybody.
don't know what the frick's going up in Newfoundland.
I got a scoot.
Oh, okay.
I got a
nice
scoot.
meeting you, Craig.
Oh,
But
thank you so
listen,
much for
Coco,
coming, Craig.
thank
It
you.
was awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. You're always
Thank
welcome.
you. You guys are fabulous. And, everybody stay safe, stay inspired, stay yarny.
Yes.
Always.
You have a good night, everybody.
Bye, Craig.
Peace out.
Craig.
Bye.
Love you to bits.
Bye, honey. That was nice.
And then there were 5.
So Sharon says that trying to teach her daughter crochet cost her a TV. She threw the project and the scissors bounced and cracked the screen.
Wow.
I would say that would cost her a TV out of her allowance. Oh my goodness.
We have plexiglass over a TV because of a child.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, our living room TV has plexiglass over the front so that it is protected.
Is he special needs?
At the time.
Yeah, we've got this nice new green line that goes down like one little part of our screen. Apparently, it's a little problem that they have. I never noticed it until Carmen pointed it out. Now it's all I see.
I don't see no green light or green line.
No, not us on his TV.
Oh.
I was just sort of showing where it's like there on the screen, like.
Okay. Sorry.
I guess I'm spoiled because I've never had to replace a TV or anything. I mean, kids have they've rough housed and stuff, but they've never broken any of my things ever.
Well,
and I have 3 boys.
You're lucky.
Well, enjoy that. My girls have been the ones that have done the most damage on emotional outbursts.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I'm not going to replace it. It was a $3,000 TV. I'm not going to be like, there's a line on it. It's gone.
Well, plus, I mean, let's be real. I'm their mom, so. I'm a little animated. They get a little animated.
Teresa can control them with her look.
I guess my kids kind of picked up on it too.
Okay.
I have been so angry that I've picked up something, wanted to freaking throw it, look at it and thought, damn, I'll have to replace it and put it back down.
Right.
So I guess they're like, Mommy doesn't throw shit, so maybe I shouldn't throw shit. Again, sorry. We've reached the point where Coco's had enough cocktails that the cursey words are coming.
Your French Canadians coming on.
You'll just have to change your rating. It's fine.
You're fine.
Sandrine, get up here.
Anytime, Nana Michelle.
I love your lives. I sit there and laugh my head off, even with Lisa's lives, but she has her lives. I laugh my head off all the time with them. It's fun. It's awesome. She plays games. I got to do a game on mine too. But I got to get Lisa and Cindy up there too then.
Yeah. Olivia made our night, Michelle. She made our night.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
That was so nice. I think that was so nice. She's doing a beautiful job, and she's got 3 projects on the go at 9. That is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One project.
And very pretty stuff too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
At 9 years old, I was just learning how to do the double crochet.
Yeah.
And I still had a difficult. My foster parents were teaching me how to do that, and it was awesome. And all I learned was how to do the double crochet, like blankets, granny squares. I did lots of blankets, like granny squares and stuff like that. A ripple stitch I did one time. Now I can't even remember how to do it properly. I can watch so many videos on it, and I can't get the hang of it.
And like I said, when I was 8, my aunt taught me chain, single crochet, double crochet, and shell stitch. That's all I do.
Yeah, but
and that's still all I knew at 20 when I made the sweater for my son. And when I was 40 something, I learned from Crystal some new stitches. I discovered the whole world of YouTube crochet. I was like, holy frickin' frick, I can learn new stitches even though my aunt has passed. Yeah. And I learned all kinds of stuff.
I know when I started 3 years ago on YouTube myself with my channel, I looked at everything. I said, wow, I've never seen any of these stitches before, because I only did, like you said, the granny squares, double crochet, half double crochet. That's it. I've never seen, like, when I seen all the shells and all the beautiful stitches, the pineapple stitch. I'm sitting there going, oh, I'm in glory. But I have to watch people that take the time of showing people how to do it, because if not, I lose. What do you call it?
Focus.
Yeah. Thank you. I just lose it.
I couldn't find the focus to find the word focus.
No, I can't do it. I'm fumbling for words.
Oh my god.
Well, that's why
That is
that's
the
why I
story of
have
my
over
life,
20
Patsy.
projects. My ADHD gets the better of me, and I'm like, I'm gonna put it down for now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 projects just right here.
Oh my heavens!
I'm afraid to count my projects. I ran out of my ADHD meds a week ago, and I need to see my doctor before I can get them renewed. That was my last renewal.
Oh my heavens!
So it's a free for all for Coco right now.
Oh
Oh,
my.
who's leaving? Who's leaving? Hey, Janine.
Oh hi,
Kivia.
Hi, Kivia.
Danine's birthday is coming up. Danine, happy birthday, Danine! Coming
Happy
up.
birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Dornine.
Yeah, happy birthday.
3.5
3 hours
hours.
early.
C'est à ton tour de te laisser parler d'amour.
Oh my heavens, that's awesome.
How
Yeah,
are you guys?
What?
What?
I said, how are you guys? You didn't understand that?
No, we didn't hear what you said.
I speak Coco-ish, and I didn't even understand that.
Danine is
After 2.5 hours, she's checking in.
The big 50.
Hold the fort. Hold the fort. Danine is turning the big 5-0
Ooh, the big
Yeah.
5-0. Awesome.
in 3.5 hours.
Oh,
Countdown.
3.5 hours.
Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. Oh, awesome. Oh,
You're
tomorrow.
tempting me to stay live for 3.5 hours, but I can't do it because I have a real freaking job again.
That's awesome, Danine. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
It's not that you can't, it's that you won't.
Well, it's not that I won't. It's just I won't be productive tomorrow if I do.
Right.
Not that I will be anyway because I'm out of my ADHD meds, but
Well,
we'll see what
Wendy,
happens.
So the
Well, just
doctor
blame
said
it all on that.
why won't he give you? Why can't you just get a renewal? Your pharmacist knows you're on them.
Because I haven't seen my doctor since before the C word.
Okay, so why?
So it's been
why
2
not?
years.
Oh,
The pharmacy
Coffee.
had the okay to renew stuff for me
right.
for anyone because a lot of people couldn't see their doctors in person. But now they're like, okay, you can see your doctor now. Go freaking see her.
Okay, so did you book an appointment to go see her?
I had one and then I forgot what day it was and I missed it. And it was right before I started my new job and I haven't been able to since I started my new job.
Well, you have to get your meds because you can't leave those meds. Those are ones that you really need, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I hate that they expect people with ADHD to remember stuff to be able to get the stuff they need for the ADHD.
Donnie said, thank you. Book the day off so I can stay up, Coco.
Oh, awesome.
But you have to go to bed.
I know. I can't actually stay up for like... I heard a big noise. Something just freaking slammed.
Oh, I just screwed up. See?
I'm trying to decide if it was hubby or downstairs.
What was
Hi,
that?
Kivia. Hi, Kivia.
Hi, Kivia. How are you, honey?
Yeah. I switched from one mindless project to another mindless project. I was doing my mindless knitting project. Now I'm doing my mindless crochet project.
Oh, what are you working on, Teresa?
I'm still trying to finish up this hex cardi because I have like 0 time for myself.
You know what? I've never made a cardigan yet for myself. I don't even know how to do
the baby up. Hang on.
I was there.
Hang on.
I've never made a cardigan.
Okay. Oh, shit.
You're a good
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay, thanks for coming, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye. Love you, Lisa.
I gotta go.
Oh, we got bigger.
Whoa.
Okay, it was the downstairs neighbor that made the noise. It wasn't hubby.
Ah.
Yeah,
I really love these colors. And it's like starting to like finally be the right size now.
That's pretty.
What's that?
I didn't know.
What's what? This?
I think she's talking about the.
Yeah, I just heard a beeper.
Oh, it sounded
I don't
like
know.
a phone
It wasn't me.
going, maybe.
Yeah, might have been Nate's phone.
Well, Teresa keeps complaining about not having free time, and here I keep offering her solution, but she just won't take it. So it's all on her. The fact there's no free time.
Here's
it's
your
all on
audible eye roll.
her. She chooses this life.
Oh, bag of days having a winner.
An appointment for
Is she frozen like that, or just you froze like
me? I don't know.
Exactly, Lori. Trying to keep an appointment for ADHD care without ADHD meds sounds impossible. It's a true freaking story. Oh, literally, like at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, freaking frick. Today was the day I was supposed to go see my doctor. I didn't know even what day it was. It's just like.
But they help you sleep too at night, you said?
It's not that they help me sleep. It's actually technically it's the reverse. People that take too many of ADHD meds have a problem sleeping. But for me, it helps because it stops me when I lie down from lying there thinking, oh, I should have said this in that argument I had with that person 4 freaking years ago. You know, my brain just.
It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
I know my son and my daughter, Matthew and Caitlin, they have both ADHD. Caitlin has special needs with hers, but they're both on meds when they were younger. And Caitlin now is just starting to wean off of her one med, the Concerta. So she's doing pretty good.
Okay. But let her know that there's no shame in requiring the meds to focus.
Well, I don't know. She's been on the same meds Concerta now for the last 15 years, and I think it's reversing. So, she's doing good though. They lowered down from 54 milligram Concerta down to 27 now. So she's just slowly weaning off of it, and she's doing really good.
Yeah.
Hi Kim, how are you, honey?
Concerta, I think, is more impulse control than focus.
Yeah, because she was on Ritalin at one time.
Concerta.
What one are you on? Adderall?
No, I was on Ritalin initially.
Right.
But because for that I had to take it 3 times per day, which again, ADHD brain remembering it to take it 3 times per day was like stupid. So I switched to Vyvanse.
Okay.
So that's once per day.
I never heard of Vyvanse.
Well, I only heard of it because my son, who is autistic and ADHD, takes that. But I researched into it, and it actually helps with binge eating.
Oh.
And so it helped me to lose some weight also because I didn't binge eat in the evening.
Oh.
And you could tell, like, I've been eating like a mofo since I haven't had my meds.
Yeah.
Because the second you stop taking it, oh my God, you're hungry AF. But yeah.
Yeah, Mike. Well, Matthew, he stopped taking his when he was 18, or actually 17, and he does have his little hypervits. Sometimes he does have his ups and downs. He's not sleeping well at night. He goes to bed. He's playing his game right now, so he'll play until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock when I'm getting up in the morning to have my coffee. He's still up playing the game. I said, don't you think it's time for sleep? Sometimes I think he still needs some of that meds because of his impulses, because he gets angry a lot and he doesn't know, how to cope with it.
That's the thing. Some people outgrow the symptoms. Some people do not. And there's no shame in remaining medicated if that helps you to progress through life.
Well, he didn't want to be medicated no more. And I said, but it was helping you concentrate. You weren't getting angry. You were doing good. But see, when you give my son compliments, he doesn't take it well. I guess he doesn't take well. I don't know what it is, but he decides to do whatever he wants. Right? He's turning 30 now. So
my oldest son has ADHD also, because lucky for him, I passed that shit along. But like,
I had it
the
when I was
medication, the meds they had him on in high school when he was taking them turned him into a zombie, to the point where even his friends are like, "You're not the same, dude."
What
But that
medication
doesn't
was he
mean
on?
he was on Concerta.
Yep.
Which was too much for him. And it doesn't mean because that happened that you should not be medicated. It means you're on the wrong medication.
Right. Or they need a lower dosage of that
Yeah,
med.
a lower dosage or a different med. Like, there's so many different combinations you can go for. There's Ritalin, there's Adderall, there's not Adderall. Is it Adderall?
Yeah, Adderall's ADHD.
Adderall,
med.
Concerta, Vyvanse, Antinuv, Strattera. There's so many different things. Find what works for you and go with it. But if you're good without meds, there's nothing wrong with not being medicated either. But if you need it, there's no shame in needing it either.
And
Like the baby cow and the big cow.
I told him that, but he doesn't. He thinks he's fine, but I see it.
Yeah.
It runs in the family.
Yeah. As he gets older and he needs to get things done, he'll see that it was easier to get things done with help.
Well, he's almost 30.
Maybe too, that I was only diagnosed at 40. So it was like a whole new freaking world to me. I'm like, oh my God, I can actually get things done. I can focus on the task at hand. I can it just blocked. It was like a horse with blinders.
Yeah.
It blocked out all the other BS.
Well,
I was able to focus on the task at hand.
When I was growing up, I was diagnosed that too. But back 40 years ago, 50 years ago, whatever, they didn't have ADHD meds. And if they did, they didn't introduce it to me.
Yeah.
And
they didn't notice it in women because we present differently. If you're a boy bouncing off the walls, he has ADHD. If you're a girl that was looking out the window, distracted by the bird in the tree, she was a pleasure to teach, but distracted, could do better, blah, blah, blah. We were not ADHD because women present more the inattentive type, whereas the boys generally present more the hyperactive. I mean, there's crossover for sure.
Yeah.
But
oh, look at the dogs kissing Nate.
Hey, Franklin. Lori says that cow dog kiss was awesome.
Yeah, did you see that?
Oh, is that a little dog or is that the one that was outside earlier?
No, that's Franklin. That's the one that wasn't outside earlier.
Is that a Jack Russell?
Tiger's down there being jealous. He's a Maltese cross Australian Terrier, but I just went down to 5% batteries. That's why I thought I'd go find Frank before I disappear.
So that white dog that you're holding right now is not Jack Russell. It looks like a Jack Russell Terrier.
No, he's a Maltese cross Australian Terrier.
Oh,
and he's shivering like crazy.
Yeah, they always shiver.
Hi, Franklin. Oh, dear Franklin.
Hi, baby.
Hey, baby boy. Oh.
Someone's super jelly.
Oh, Tiger.
I was trying to pick Frank up and Tiger kept getting in the way. And then right when I grabbed Frank, Tiger headbutted me right in the nose.
Oh.
I jumped up and got me.
Oh, Tiger, you being a mofo.
He's being jelly.
You being a jelly mofo.
Why are you being jealous? Daddy?
I didn't know whether I captured like walking up to Jeremy and them touching noses. It was cute.
It was. Lori said that cow dog kiss was awesome.
And there's Pippa's over there looking for those other horses.
She's batting rival.
We'll get out of here because my battery's about to die.
Oh. Margie
Say
said
bye,
first one outgrew it. Yeah, some outgrow it, Margie. Some outgrow it, some don't. Hi, Franklin, you sweetie boy. Oh, boy. Oh, you left with a toot.
Oh, that was his phone?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know what that buzzer was.
Oh, that was Nate's phone.
Okay.
He is cute, Kim.
Yeah.
How are you? I haven't seen you in forever, Kim.
It's been a while.
It's been a long while. It's been way too long.
Yeah.
So how
I
you
know, I
doing,
feel like
Kim?
I've like missed everything since like I haven't been on as much.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the longest I've been able to sit in a really long time.
Yeah, like nobody's jumped on you since you've been here.
I know that last time I was here, I was on the top thing. You were busy with the kids.
I'm always busy with kids, it feels like.
Yeah. Normally by now
They're
you'd
just
have
off
like 2 or 3
tormenting one
kids
another.
climbing on you.
Yeah, but now it's like every day I have like the same kind of schedule I have to keep, like Sunday through Saturday.
Mm.
Because I have to feed all of the chickens before 8 or they've gotten into eating their own eggs. It's kind of ridiculous.
They're eating their own eggs?
Yeah, so like because Jeremy, my husband, used to get up and feed him at like 4:35 in the morning, which they aren't awake at that time. They don't wake up until the sun rises. But I'm like, no, I'm not going out there in the middle of the dark. It's not happening. So it's like they're gonna have to get used to my schedule. Sorry for their bad luck. So I have to feed them before 8 o'clock in the morning, or they'll crack an egg and they'll all like fight over like the broken egg. It's kind of ridiculous.
Wow, that's crazy.
So you have to gather up the
Hi,
eggs.
Lulu.
You then?
I have to get up every morning and do it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. So they're
Yeah.
telling you.
Well, yeah. Even if there's no school, like I still am up and doing stuff early.
So they only lay in the middle of the night? Is that why?
No. No, it's because, well, it takes about 26 hours for an egg to be made before they lay. So just sort of depending on how it falls in like the daytime.
Yeah.
That's just what happens. But if I don't feed them early enough and they're hungry, they never eat all of the food in their trough. But for whatever reason, they're like, ew, that's yesterday's food. I can't eat that. They're spoiled rotten. But
yeah,
when I get up in the morning, feed all the animals, and then I have to make sure that I get coffee and food for him, and then I feed the kids, and then it's like, okay, on with my day. This chore needs to happen, and this chore needs to happen. I just have like a list I have to check off every day.
Yeah.
Daniel says, Teresa!
Hi, Daniel.
Oh, hi, Daniel. I didn't know Daniel was here.
Yeah.
I wasn't
actually in and out sometimes. Yeah. But, so hubby had his last surgery 2 weeks ago, and the doctor, we saw him on Wednesday, and they said he's got 6 more weeks before he can put weight on his foot.
Wow.
Yeah. So
he broke his foot?
He
Suzanne.
shattered his ankle.
Ooh.
Yeah, he shattered his ankle, so he's been in a lot of pain and can't like get around too easy. So he's been really mad and really grumpy.
Is he doing physio?
He does construction.
I mean, like, does he physiotherapy?
No, so he hasn't started any of his physical therapy or anything yet, because he has to heal up enough for them to be able to do the work.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah, and they can't do anything until he can put weight on his foot. So it's just like we're in a weird like limbo holding pattern right now.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my heavens. So it might be a while before you can go back to work then, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Did it happen at work when you crashed it?
Yeah, it happened. It happened at work.
Okay, so he's getting like CSST or the U.S. equivalent of workers' comp or something?
Well, his bosses just kept him on salary at this point. So fortunately for us, because he actually gets more that way.
Okay.
But it's still, money's tight.
Yeah,
Schedule's
money's always tight.
Well, everything's going up though. Everything's going up.
Yeah.
Twice two says
Prices
Coco
are
twice
going
in one
up.
day. Woohoo! I aim to please, Suzanne. Oh, sweet dreams, Lulu. Oh, I just grab wires and throw them everywhere, even though they shouldn't. Sorry.
Good
Sweet
job.
dreams, Lulu. I'm gonna go so that I can
Oh,
ride.
Margie.
Oh no.
Margie.
Is it Margie or Margie? I've been calling her Margie.
Margie.
Okay. Well, I hope you can rest. Styes suck. I mean, they're teeny tiny, but they're a pain in the butt. Or pain in the eye. Whatever. You know what I mean.
Hi, Granny D.
Granny D!
Yeah.
How you doing, sweetie pie?
Yeah, so life is crazy. But I'm really glad that you're here. I'm really glad that I'm able to be here. This has been kind of nice.
Too.
Yeah, I had fun tonight. Thank you so much, Coco. I
had fun
appreciate it.
too.
Yeah, it was fun tonight.
You guys are always welcome. I don't go on often, but you're always welcome when I do.
I know, and this is the first time I actually been up on your panel, isn't it?
It is.
You've been inviting me for a long time. I don't know. I just get a little shy and awkward. So
yeah, no worries. Like I said, I send out the invites. No pressure. If you want to come, just know that you're welcome.
No pressure.
But,
thank you. But I had fun.
Because
usually I go to bed really
early. Before I even got on camera with Coco, I was like in the chat talking and like typing everything. And it was like, it took Coco being like, you should just get on panel. You would be such fun to have on panel with me. And I was like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, fine.
It's so much easier than typing it all.
It is so much easier. So I was like, here's a book. Here's a book. Here's a book.
Well, I have my own channel and I do videos, but it's just that I haven't gone on a live in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, go ahead.
I must be pretty convincing because I got Chris up on my panel at one point. Oh, that was awesome sauce. You gotta come back on my panel, Chris, one day.
Chris,
you're still here.
That's in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I was like, what?
Not the long rocker dude hair.
It's pretty cool.
I don't think I've ever met him. I know I said hi to him a couple times on different lives.
Chris is a cutie.
The thing is that camera shy and being shy is two different things, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is like the world, whereas like this is like my tiny world.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like such a strange concept, but like really, it was just a matter of like, do I really want to be out in the world?
Yeah. You gotta have fun.
Everybody loves you, Teresa. Chris is still here. He was making a burrito.
Oh, was he? Okay,
priorities.
There he is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I think it's just
live for free videos.
I hear it all the time. People are like, I don't know why people like to talk to me. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, I'm just me. To me, I feel so like just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here
it still baffles my little brain.
You get to meet new people, and it's fun meeting new people and having new friends. It's fun.
Yeah.
And good laughs, good time.
Well, especially through like all the isolation that's been happening lately. Like, this is such a great outlet for people to kind of just communicate still.
True story.
Yeah, see, even Daniel says, I prefer going live to recording videos. I hate recording on my own. Yeah, I don't know if I can.
I record on my own, but
I've done it, but I prefer the lives. That's why there's so many more lives than recorded videos. But I can do it. But I have to admit, it is easier to react to people live.
Yeah, it is.
I have a video from like Easter time that I recorded, but I was like, wow, that's really chaotic. Maybe I should re-record it. And then
I'm sure it's
I was like,
fine.
I should just put it on. Well, no, it's like cats interrupting, kids interrupting, cats interrupting, kids interrupting. I was like, oh God.
But that's part of life, though.
Honestly, I think people prefer people that have those interruptions because they're real freaking people, not just some person on a pedestal that they'll never live up to.
Right.
True.
Absolutely true.
I'm probably just gonna post it, even though it's like
channel,
late.
Teresa?
Huh? Yeah, I have my own channel.
Okay.
I just don't have very many videos on it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna check you out. Do you want some shout outs there?
Sure. I mean, I'm just starting to get back into doing like my YouTube channel again, just because life has been so chaotic. I'm like slowly carving out a little bit more time every day. I'm like, no, this is my hour. Go away.
Well, I have to write down your name and everything because I think you're part of my channel too. I'm not sure, Teresa. I think you came on one of my lives or a couple of my lives. And you were talking. I'm not.
Maybe in chat. I don't think on camera.
It was in chat, I think.
Yeah, Karen Ferry. We love to see videos where their lives are real as opposed to being manufactured for YouTube.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I know, but I think that I'm still really new to this like being a part of the community thing.
Yeah, but it's
so
fun.
For me, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I guess a little bit subconscious about it. I don't know.
I was too.
Yeah. Before you really get going, like I was consistently self-conscious for the first several months of my channel. Now I'm like, what you see is what you get. If you like it, stick around. If you don't, chuck you farley, go somewhere else. But like honestly,
I was scared.
I could care less.
I did.
If you don't want to be here, don't be here.
Right. I think that it's just I can be like a little bit like abrasive to some people.
Or what?
I don't know.
Not abrasive. You're just straight to the point.
Okay, I'm very blunt.
Yeah, but a lot of people like that. Like if you
some people need that.
If you're not,
there have been instances on my channel where I'm like, thank God Teresa was on my panel because she said what needed to be said, and I would have been like, twiddly dee, twiddly dum. I'm like, but she just like, this is how it is. I'm like, yes.
That's right.
I can't help it.
That's right.
But
just so.
I need more of that. People need that. You need that to be able to put people in their place when it needs to be done.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't have a problem with that part, but
yeah, definitely not. But that is an awesome trait.
Yeah. I know I won't be everyone's cup of tea because, like, nobody's everybody's cup of tea.
No.
There's not a single person.
No.
We're not all perfect here.
No.
Yeah. And we make our mistakes, but we live by our mistakes, right?
What the frick does that mean, Nate? Coco needs a snot dealer with her. What?
A dealer with her?
Parlez-vous anglais? What are you talking about?
Oh,
Coco needs a snout.
You need somebody that's gonna come and deal with the snot.
Oh, yes. Yes, Coco's not good at that. I'm trying to get better at it. But
yeah, but I've just after having to like be my own like advocate, it kind of just taught me that trait that I needed,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had plenty of opportunities to learn that. I just chose not to, I guess.
Coco, you're one of the
I'm
best.
a softie. I'm a freaking softie and I hate it. Oh, yes, Suze.
We all get
I do work tomorrow. Huh?
Dealer witherer?
What? What's that mean? Dealer, you're a dealer.
Oh, like to deal with her? Okay.
Oh. But yes, Suzanne, I do work tomorrow, which is why I'm getting off in 11 minutes. That 11 minutes live is done.
I did have to deal with someone, but you know.
So did I.
I try to be firm and direct, but like tactful, not like
Right.
Yeah.
Not rude.
Chris says the enforcer, the muscle. Teresa's my bouncer.
complete and total butthole.
No,
I'm the
I don't.
bouncer.
Yeah, I don't stand for bullying. That's nice. Stand out. I say it right to people. Like I do a video right out. If someone emailed me with a rude comment or something like that, I put it right on to YouTube, and then YouTube takes care of it because
She did, Danielle. She did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's who
A
you're thinking
3
of.
hour polite. Did you see that? A 3 hour polite argument.
I know. That was the longest argument ever. No voices raised, just yeah.
What can you do?
I don't know. You gotta be like, as much as I am who I am, you gotta be somewhat politically correct. And you don't wanna like call someone out straight out on a live.
Yeah, well,
but at the same time, yeah.
Somebody told me I would be a great politician, and my immediate response was, I don't know whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
That'd be a compliment because maybe.
And
you
they
might
said,
not
no,
have fun.
it's a compliment.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yes.
Okay. And they're like, you just know how to deliver yourself well with being direct and tactful without being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
I
like,
think Coco could do that
okay.
too. Yes.
Yeah. And you can answer real questions, not avoid questions. You don't avoid them.
Well,
you deal with them in a tactful and political manner.
Right.
I don't like walking around things like tiptoeing and stuff. I'm like, look, let's just deal with the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Often I'll just hope the situation goes away, but it doesn't usually. So you it's better to deal with it as they come.
Yeah, because if you don't, then it's going to be on your head for night and day until it's settled. And then you're going to get.
It was a long conversation. Comes from raising an entire baseball team. Maybe a little bit, but I think it's also like I grew up in a family of 4 kids. So like you had to figure out how to get your point across with as few words as you possibly could, because I'm the quiet one, believe it or not. In my family, I have to like fight to get words in. I'm not. It's actually hilarious to watch.
Yeah, I did not mean to laugh.
Like, why are you? But... No, they're always like, "Why are you so loud?" I was like, "Dude, wait until you meet my family. Come to a family gathering, then you'll understand."
Yeah, Mr. Cocktails is loud AF, but if you meet his family, he's not so freaking loud.
Well, plus I think I've grown out of it a little bit for some of that.
Yeah,
because
Mr. Cocktails has not.
I don't have to be as loud anymore. I mean, my house is full of kids, but I have enough authority in my voice for them to hear me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's.
Suzanne says sometimes I'm yelling at my phone for God's sakes.
It's true.
Oh my God.
Well, I should let you guys go. Thank you so much, Coco. Thank you, Teresa.
Oh, thanks for coming, sweetie pie.
Thank
you.
Love you to bits.
I love you.
You rock, sweetie. Love you too.
Right. So do you, honey. I can't wait for your tutorial so I can do it.
One day it'll happen. I promise.
Okay, now how do I get out of this?
I can boot you out if you want.
Leave.
Where?
There should be a leave
down
button
at the bottom,
somewhere.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait, are you on your phone or
Oh,
computer?
Yeah. Okay, I'm right here. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye, Teresa. It's nice to meet you. I'll do a shout out soon.
Okay. Thanks. Bye. And then there were 2.
We've got 6 minutes left, technically, if I
know,
stick
right?
to my guns.
Was gonna say basketball team, but didn't want to sell your uterus work short.
Oh.
Thanks,
Nate
Nate.
has no filter. Nate has no filter.
Thanks, Nate. So what have you been working on lately?
Just work. Honestly, I haven't picked up much. I've had my knit project next to me for occasional downtime during work. But like normally I'm in here in the day. Like before I started my job, I was in here doing my Coco thing, and then I'd have supper and have hubby time, and then I'd come back in here and do Coco stuff. But since the start of work, it's like I'm working while I'm in here, then I have supper and hubby time, and then I gotta go to bed because like I gotta do worky things the next day too. So there's zero freaking Coco time anymore. So I gotta figure that shit out.
Yeah, you gotta carve some time out for yourself.
Because that's not okay. There needs to be Coco time, otherwise I will lose my schnut.
I was kind of almost there. That's why I was like, you know what? I need to make some me time, some time to do like stuff for myself and not worry about everybody else. It's important.
Easier said than done sometimes, though.
I know, but you know, you're a priority for yourself as well. So you have to make sure that you take time for that. Like you gotta, even if it's 5 minutes to start with, carve more and more time out every time that you can, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when like, as far as hubby's concerned, it's like, okay, it's time for supper, and Coco's gonna come watch TV with hubby. But on my end, it's like I didn't get any Coco time yet.
Right.
So I need to, like, he sees no difference, but I'm seeing the difference. And we need to like figure this schnut out because I'm gonna lose my schnut.
Yeah, you know, for the first few weeks I had to like sleep like right next to him. So like I like sleeping in my yarn room because it's what makes me happy. It's like my joy all around me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Plus it's like if I get like a midnight whatever crochet attack, then I can just get up and do it. But if I'm in his space, I don't want to disturb him, you know? So the first couple of weeks right after surgeries, I've had to like be there and like attend and make sure he's got his meds on time and that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, we're kind of past the first 2 weeks now. I'm going to go back to my room.
Yeah.
And I've been able to like kind of refocus my attention, and it's I realized that I needed to do that for my own sake.
Okay.
So that I was able to take care of me. And that was it.
Okay.
He's right next door. I can hear him whenever I need to. You know, like.
Did you give him a bell?
No. That is never ever going to happen again. No. It happened one time and it's never going to happen again.
He abused the bell, I believe.
And
yes, Suzanne, I did cut my hair. I got fed up and I just cut the schnut out of it. I didn't go to get it cut. I just cut until I figured, okay, if I cut anymore, it'll look really bad. So I just stopped. And he does not call me Coco. He calls me Babe. That's my name from hubby. Mr. Cocktails calls me Babe.
Yeah.
And yes, Schnut.
Schnut.
Hey, Sarah. How are you, sweetie pie? I haven't seen you in freaking forever either. My sister works from home full time, so she went and got a part-time job to get away. So she I totally understand the dilemma, Suzanne. Oh my god. Do you sleep in separate rooms so you don't accidentally? Oh my god, Nate.
No, Nate, that is not why. It's because I love my yarn more. No, just kidding.
Oh my god.
No. We don't watch the same programs on TV or anything. So like I don't know if this happens between other couples or not, but like sometimes he watches the same show over and over and over and over, and I can only watch it so many times before I'm like, should I smother him with a pillow in his sleep? Or just leave the room?
Been there.
So I just left the room.
You're not alone.
No.
But a lot of the shows that he watches over and over again are shows I don't mind watching again because there's often innuendos you miss the first time around. And
See,
it's a
he
long
falls
enough
asleep.
series that
Yeah, no. He'll start a show, fall asleep to the show, the next day he'll start the show and fall asleep. Nope, can't do it.
Okay. My hubby, at least, he'll play the show. Like, he used to watch Psych at night to fall asleep to, and he'd miss a lot of it, but he would just continue from where he was. He wouldn't repeat the same show over and over again, but because he'd play it at night, there'd be a lot I would miss too. It took me a lot longer than him to fall asleep to because I'm paying attention, and I actually gave him schnut at one point. I'm like, I can't fall asleep if we're playing Psych because I'm gonna watch and listen to the whole thing. Yeah,
because you want to watch it.
Yeah, so his solution to the problem was to put a timer on the TV. So now all of a sudden, poof, TV would shut off in the middle of the freaking episode. I'm like, well, what the freaking frick? I was into that episode now. It's like, I don't know. It was a whole thing. Now he goes to sleep to plane crash episodes. So I can care less what they're saying. And I have my sleepy time headband thing with the earbuds, and I listen to my music. He listens to his plane crashes.
Yeah. Well, and I can't go to sleep if the TV's on. So I have to sleep with the TV off, and he can't sleep if the TV's off. He has to have the TV on. So it's better for us to be in different rooms, even if we're right next door to one another, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Your bedroom TV hasn't been on in 9 months? Nate, wow.
Wow. See, I can't do it because I got my earbuds on, but this thing is like a headband, right? Put it over, it's got the earbuds where the ears go. But if the mofo hubby puts on a bright light or a TV or a laptop screen,
whoop,
you pull this whoop over, put it over your eyeballs. You don't see nothing. You're still hearing what you want to hear.
Mom!
No! Tell everybody to shut it down now.
Oh, thanks, Chris. That's my new hair. I've been super busy.
I'm sorry.
That's awesome, Sarah.
Okay, go lay down with Daddy and snuggle him for a minute, and it'll make you feel better. Go shut my door on your way out. Okay. I'll be there in a minute.
No, I want little Daddy.
Oh, did he got a bobo? I always want their mummy. Okay, let me catch up here. Been super busy. Just passed a prerequisite of my schooling. Okay, well that's freaking awesome, Sarah. Saying hi to Chris. Curious. Oh, hang on. Things jumped on me.
Oh man, it's tough being a kid.
Curious, did the hair cutting occur before or after you ran out of your meds? It happened before I ran out of my meds.
Yeah, Coco, you're gonna have to put the link for that thing again.
The link for what thing?
For your headband with your
from headband.
With your
okay,
headphones.
Okay, that particular one last I checked, actually it was no longer there, but they have similar patterns. Let me see.
I have to tell them to go away nicely, or they don't go away.
Where the frick is my Firefox? Is installed. Oh, my browser installing new updates. Give me a second.
Had the mic muted, and then I was like, "Oh, that's not muted. Hold on." Can you tell it's been a long day already? What?
Okay, I'm just finding my previously purchased. That's a lot of M's, Sarah. What did I miss? Darn kitten. Oh. Oh my goodness. I would wear like 5 of those headbands at one time. I hear you. There are nights like, yeah, like I could have my things on full blast, and my husband is like half deaf, I swear. And he listens to those plane crashes, which are not subtle in the least. Super loud. But yeah. Okay, let me go to previous orders. I shall find a link to a similar item. But again, let's see here. Okay, where are you?
Great Googa
It's been a while.
It must be
Googa
bedtime.
Mooga?
Yeah, great Googa Mooga.
Googly Moogly.
Yeah. Googly Moogly. This is like what nighttime is at our house. Like it's like half an hour past their bedtime, and they're all like, "Ah, it's the end of the world."
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, you guys. And you know, I usually don't fight going to bed early because I have to be up so early. But I'm just like, no, this is my time. Just go talk to your dad.
Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, I think there's like a $7 coupon right now too. So it's like 29 something. With a $7 coupon. So it's like $22 Canadian. It's Amazon.ca. But that is the link to like the pattern I have. They're out of stock, but it's a different pattern, but it's the exact same thing. So yeah, that has saved my marriage. Because honestly, I would have done horrible things to my husband in his sleep had I not got that thing.
I am most definitely gonna get some for myself.
Yeah, lifesaver. Because like I said, like, it took me a while to realize that, pull it over your eyeballs if you open the damn laptop screen. But yeah, it's like those eye cover things. It's got earbuds. Put it up like a headband.
These
Someone
things
opens like lights, just.
They're wireless, but do you see how bulky they are?
Yeah, this is like
you can't
literally
sleep with that on your ears.
Yeah. Okay, I won't be able to hear anything for a minute, and you won't be able to hear me. But I'm gonna take a second to put my thingamabobber on. Okay.
What? Oh, there you go.
I don't even feel it. If things get loud, or right, just.
Oh, I like that.
Shh. Once again, that thing has saved my marriage.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Because sometimes I just want to drown everything else out that's going on in the world around me.
Mm-hmm. And as an upside too, like, I don't know, you're in California, right? So you don't have like harsh winters. But where I'm at, you can look like you're just wearing like, yeah.
I'm in Washington.
You're in Washington. Who am I thinking of as in California?
I don't know. Aren't you supposed to be like my best friend on YouTube? What the heck?
I know. What the frick? Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Liz.
You're so funny.
Why am I? I'm thinking of Liz. But yeah, if you have a harsh winter, you just wear that in winter as like an earmuff thingy, and you listen to your music, keeps your ears warm, and everything too. So it's like very much multi-purpose.
I think you did this on a live not that long ago too. It was like, just because we're both spicy like Latino women doesn't mean we're the
No,
same
that was with
person.
Cynthia, though. That was with Cynthia.
Still.
I'm not here, dude.
Shirley, Cynthia, Teresa, and Liz. They're all the same person in Coco's little brain.
None. We don't even look the same, but definitely.
Not even almost. But you'll have the same, like, it would not surprise me if either one of you whipped out the fucking chanclas. Like,
Down.
We're a little spicy sometimes.
I said a bad word. Did the kids hear that?
Not a sponsor, but interested.
Did the kids hear the bad words?
You're so funny. I know. We all miss Liz, don't we, Chris?
Yes. It's been forever since we've seen Liz.
Go over there. Go over there.
Who's be over here?
You can't be over here.
That one does too. They even have ones with a mic so you can take calls and shit. Yeah, I'm sure they have ones with mics, but if I'm sleeping, I don't want to take freaking calls. So I'm glad
Really?
mine does not. And maybe it does.
Yeah,
I
that's.
just don't.
Go over there.
Why?
Because I said.
Sorry, I said what thingamabobber? Is that the thingamabobber you're talking about that I just showed?
Well, I have to go and we'll unlike others later.
Wait, what? To go.
Nate said,
And we'll
well, I have to go and we'll unlike others later.
Oh, frickin' frick, I'm past my time. Hey, hang on. It's 11:11 Eastern time. Everyone make a wish. There we go.
Oh,
Wish
yeah,
me.
we got to wish her a happy birthday.
Oh, that too.
Right?
No, it's not that time yet. But it's just wish time because it's 11:11 at my time.
Isn't it weird? Wait, what does that mean? I'm trying to think. Like, there's like a numerology thing.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really follow along. I just listen when other people tell me.
And just for the record, it's not that I don't know that Teresa's Teresa, Cynthia's Cynthia, and Lisa is Lisa, or Liz is Liz. I just don't remember where everybody's from. I'm very bad at geographical things. That's not even a word.
Yeah, I just simply categorize like, oh, they're in Canada, they're in the US, they're in the UK.
Yeah, but when everyone you know is in the US, it's like...
Died.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I find the money.
Oh my goodness.
What state am I in? Nate, you're in the state of delusion.
That was an evil laugh, sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Geographical. See, I make up Coco words. In high school, my friends had a vocabulary textbook of all the Coco words. They called them Coco words.
I would call them Cocoisms.
Yeah, we can't remember everything, Coco, right? My story is sticking to it, Sarah.
But close. I don't know Aussie states. How would I know Aussie states? I've never even been there.
Hey, Shell. Yes, I do have to work tomorrow. Stop laughing at me. Shell's laughing at me, people. Oh my goodness.
Coco's gonna say, all right, I'm in GAF in 2 minutes, and in 16 minutes she'll be like, oh, frickin' frick.
No, I'm gonna straight up say 17 minutes. Because I know 2 minutes ain't gonna happen.
Oh,
so
yeah.
11:30 my time.
Cocosaurus. Yeah.
That sounds like a weird, like Grumpalotomus, like dinosaur.
Nate's jokes are gonna give him the nickname Dinosaur. Oh. Just kidding.
Oh my goodness. NSWQLD. What'd you talk about, Willis? / Chris. What? Are you speaking in tongues, Chris? What's going on with you?
Mom,
Yes. Utter confusion. Except for Jeremy's a boy, isn't he? That's a different part.
I said Grumpalotamus. I did not say Buttasaur. I said Grumpalotus dinosaur.
A Buttasaurus? Yeah.
You know what? Like, I don't actually have to drive to work. I start at 9. So if I wake up at 8, theoretically, if I go to bed at midnight, I get 8 hours of sleep. I prefer to get up at 7, but I can push it a little. So if I have to show up here with my hair standing up on end, nobody has to know.
Coco just got a new,
Jabalotamus.
Yeah. No. Let me say, you show up to work with like that new porcupine look, they're going to be very impressed.
Nobody has to see me.
Chris seems like a scholarly person because he was guessing Aussie states. Yeah, well. Life. That's what I blame. I blame life.
Okay, take care, Nate.
Nate's like Daniel. He says, I gotta go, and 2 minutes later he's back. And then I gotta go, and 5 minutes later he's back.
Yeah, but I'm getting off soon too, so goodbye, Nate. Push your second's face.
Yeah, so just shoved his face back. Do you know why he wanted his face in the
I love it. Why?
I got these things.
Aha.
And he goes, you've got the I'm like, no.
That's the best thing I've seen in weeks, though. Just
stop.
Oh my god.
I love you.
Oh my god. Yeah, I almost went to bed and left a candle burning in the living room. Oh my god, Lori. My parents have a brand new house because a few years back their house burnt to the ground. Yesterday they almost burnt the dang house down again because my parents aren't getting any younger and they have water bottles, and if they want to cool them off quick they throw them in the freezer, put on the timer on the microwave for like 60 minutes so they don't forget they're in there and they don't explode. So they did the same thing yesterday. Threw them in the thing, 60 minutes on the microwave, and left to go do some schnit. Came back, the house smelled like burnt schnit. The entire microwave was black because they didn't put the timer on. They cooked literally nothing for 60 minutes. No. Yeah.
My kids did that to a microwave and burnt that like protective inner plastic off the door. And I was like, what were you doing?
How long was that on
Kenny's
for?
here. Kenny's here.
Kenny!
Stop. This is why I said to go up there.
Kenny heard a snort. Does not surprise me in the least.
Snort. You get to see some more of my whips.
Oh
my.
And it was my dad that did that. And he's the smart one of the two.
Really? Well.
Yeah.
I said, maybe we should get a new microwave. And my husband said, no, they're just going to burn the new one anyway.
Yeah. You're just waiting for me to snort there, eh, Kenny? He's lurking in the background waiting for Coco to snort. Exploding microwaves at the exact moment I'm nuking my coffee. Well, as long as you actually put something in there.
It's fortunate timing, at least, right? You won't forget it because we're talking about it.
Yeah. Once upon a time, with the first microwave my parents ever got, they never, ever, not never ever. They always had a cup of water in there, just in case someone did something stupid like that.
Yeah.
But now it's become so commonplace to have the microwave, they stopped doing that, and that's when they cook nothing for an hour. For an hour. Well, they're not home. Oh, good Lord.
For an hour? Yes, son. No. Shh.
Like, I never did nothing like that, Mama.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Once a kid at the school where I work put their school-issued computer charger into the shared student microwave at lunch to see what would happen. Oh, my God, Lori.
Gosh.
What? Out of curiosity, what did happen?
It melted, I'm sure. Like, it probably melted the cord and exploded the microwave. Because there's metal in those.
Right?
Oh my gosh, just keep it for a minute, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Aww.
I'm your mom.
He's a
I love you more. He's taking a drink. He doesn't have the energy to fight back right now. I love you more.
I would say yeah.
I love you more.
I'll just say.
He said, I just say.
Chris. Mm-hmm. Agreed, Chris. They started using a regular timer now.
Oh, see, the microwave exploded.
Yeah. Oh my God. It almost takes burning the place down to switch to a regular timer.
You need to buy them one of those like little egg timers that tick, 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 so they can never forget that it's going.
That is why they don't have safety eyes for certain ages.
No.
Eyes can explode in the microwave. What? What you talk about, Willis? I have no idea what that means, Chris. They don't record safety eyes or...
Excuse you? Yes, you're supposed to say excuse me.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't understand. Are we exploding eyes in the microwave? I don't know what's happening.
Excuse me. Say excuse me.
I said that.
Oh, safety eyes for amigurumi.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Could you chomp any louder?
Hot fire building was evacuated. Fire trucks came. Oh my God, Lori. That is horrible. Okay, recommend. Rec means recommend. Okay.
I've hit the point in life where either I laugh about it or I'm gonna like lose my mind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've chosen to laugh off a lot of things that I probably shouldn't, but it's just like it's laugh or cry, and I prefer to laugh.
Right? I know. That's exactly what he did. I said, "Could you chew any louder?" So he went, "Yeah."
Challenge accepted.
Well, that's why.
We're not doing an ASMR video here. We're just trying to talk.
Are you Barney from How I Met Your Mother?
Huh?
Barney from How I Met Your Mother. Every time someone says something can't be done, he's like, challenge accepted.
Yes.
That's my son.
I'm Dennis.
Did you hear him? I'm Dennis.
I'm Dennis.
I'm Mom's son. Yes, you're definitely my son.
I'm Dennis.
They finishes with not here. Sure, you're not.
It's not that kind of channel. We're not an ASMR channel, babe.
He was suspended for 3 days and had to set up and man a drink every day until they got the outlet fixed and drink.
Oh my gosh, I imagine.
I'm glad they did something and just didn't let it go.
That kid just got lucky that that's all they got, you know?
Yeah.
Because honestly, if my kids did that, I don't even know what I would do.
Yeah. Somebody just burped.
No, my daughter was calling me from the room right above me.
Oh.
You're 13. You're young and spry. You can jaunt down here and tell me.
Yes, Kenny. I just snorted.
Yes. I tend to have that effect on her.
And then, Mom, that's Ben.
He sounds cute as a bug's ear. I'm not sure how to take that.
That's why he gets away with so much, because he's adorable.
Oh my god.
That is my brother.
Yeah, we know who's your brother now. Shh. Dude, could you go chew away from me?
The whole interwebs hear you chewing, dude.
Yeah, everybody can hear you chewing in their ear. They don't want to hear that for the next 5 minutes we're here. That's really going to be like 20 minutes that we're here.
No,
Coco
4
doesn't
minutes.
know when to get off.
4 minutes. Coco needs to actually sleep. I'm trying my bestest to be a normal human until I go on my normal shift.
You know it's 11:26 for you right now.
Yes. So I said 4 minutes.
That's what you said 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
okay,
but,
a little over 20 minutes.
Shouldn't happen.
Uh-huh.
He also had to pay $60 to replace the charger and $100 to replace the student microwave, which he was no longer allowed to use.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, it probably didn't come out of his allowance either. His parents had to pay it.
Oh, man. If one of my
son
kids
would
did
be
that,
grounded for freaking ever.
right? I know. I'm like, you get to work that off. I've had to deal with this whole barter and trade thing with my daughter. For every 5-minute mess that she makes, it's like an hour of my time to clean it up. So I had that conversation with her. I was like, if for every 5 minutes of my time you owed me an hour, how would you feel? And she was like, mad. I said, imagine if I did that to you every single day for 10 years straight.
Wow.
How would you feel?
Oh, you froze, did. We didn't catch the tail end of that story. Kenny has snort sensing technology. Hang on. He also had to. Okay, I read that one. Hang on. I think his parents took away his phone and video game. I hope so, at the very least. It's a good thing, I swear, says Bridget.
I was like, why is my screen not moving? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Nate says, Kenny has snort sensing technology. Still not here. Sense of disturbance in the snort. Oh my goodness. The crazy thing is, he was in the top 5% of his class. He had a job. His parents paid the school, but he had to pay them back in installments. Wow. That's unusual. I hear whispering. What are you guys saying?
It's not even me. It's him.
I know.
I don't know.
We still hear you.
Yeah, they can hear you even when you're whispering.
Oh my god, I love kids. As long as they're at your house.
I'm telling you. It's like my ongoing thing. Every time the kids are a little crazy, I'm like, it's a mad world.
Right. Way to the
I know.
Is he singing the pretzel song? What is he doing?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
what?
What are you talking about?
What?
This?
The diss?
You're just
Yeah,
singing a song, dude.
He's
singing
talking
the
about
pretzel
that
song?
his little wheat treat. He's like talking about how good it is. He's like, oh, blah 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 blah.
So it was the pretzel song. Just I got the pretzel thing wrong. I thought they were pretzels.
Seriously.
Oh my god.
He talks like every time he plays a video game or something, he just like talks like the whole time. We had so we live like out in the country. So it's like a 35-minute drive to like our local Home Depot or Walmart or wherever. Okay. We had to go pick something up at the Home Depot. The other kids were at school. He was home. Hubby was home, and so the three of us went to go to the Home Depot together. He started talking in the car in the driveway, and he didn't stop talking until after we got home. At some point, Hubby kind of was losing it. He was like, yeah, bud, we know. Yeah, bud, we know.
Oh my god, Chris, mega thrusters are gold from Snortron. And Lori says, I love how kids narrate their lives.
It's true.
You know, Teresa is country when she calls it the Home Depot.
That's what it's
Oh my God.
called. It's called the Home Depot.
Never ending. All right, on that note, guys, I'm actually going to get off. I'm a
2
few
minutes
minutes late, but it's better than 2 hours late. All right, so thank you. Thank you to everyone who came by. I love you to bits.
Bye.
Oh,
You're getting all
so
sorts
bye,
of goodbyes
everybody.
now.
Aw. Bye, everybody. Thanks
Say
for coming.
bye.
Mwah.
Bye.